much.
Everything just been about Drake though.
You have a song Drake featuring Drake. Sounds like Drake featuring Drake. Come on, bruv. But no, I mean, honestly, when you're one of the top rappers, you end up being talked about a lot. Too, he's got a lot of. It was probably in one of the arguably the most biggest battle ever, right?
Yeah.
And was like in a lot of people's eyes nearly undefeated, almost in that sense. So that was already big. I mean, he's got ties in basketball, so you got basketball niggas that's tying in with that shit, right? He's literally a cultured ass nigga.
Going?
Yeah, it's recording over there. So yeah, he's
So
like,
what happened to the music and shit?
oh no, we were just chopping it up. We weren't doing the real. Once we did the real intro, it was like, oh yeah, we start the show, but we just shooting the shit.
This is recording though, right?
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay.
Yeah. It was just shooting the shit. Like,
All right, let's get the shooting the shit on the show though.
yeah, but we're still recording. Everybody hears it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, then play the music and stuff so we can start.
All right.
He's just doing something a little different, man.
Just,
A little sauce
we
in it.
literally did it like this plenty of times. This is like never just had this start.
Pause.
Oh, whoa.
Say pause.
Once again. You know it.
Is that good? Somebody watching that.
I'll skim it through. Yeah. You
Don't
can
let
just
this
tell.
nigga Clark lie to you, dog.
Nah, you
This
can just
nigga
tell.
Clark be watching every anything you can think of. This nigga Clark is probably like, oh, let me check it out.
Nah, I could tell. Like, you could just tell how bad they're missing Spider-Man in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those like, damn, you really need this other side to make this work.
Because we in the same house, everybody share the apps, right? Nigga, I be looking at it like, yo, this nigga Clark is watching this shit?
No, I wanted to watch it. That's why.
Yeah, it's not like
I
other people.
know Dungeons and Dragons is pretty.
No, I watch that. I watch Dungeons and Dragons. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's a good show.
I just want to see. I know the first Venom was good. I just didn't think the
Say
second
it.
one was. I didn't think the second one was good. That's all.
No. I'm just saying, just in general though, like with. I mean, it's obviously on the trilogy for a reason. There was people watching it besides me in the fucking world. But at the same time, like I said, they
made just enough.
Yeah, and I'm
made just enough.
I know what I'm saying is I know the characters that the main guy that they try to use was Noel, and I like heard about the story and read a little bit of that comic. I was like, damn, this nigga Noel's story is way crazy. For them to try to put it in the movie without Spider-Man and a whole lot of shit, it just didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just didn't work, dog.
But
Like,
I think what these niggas is missing, bro. These niggas is missing. Is something missing in these movies, right? Like
a lot of licensing.
it's not even just the licensing, bro. It's just like niggas ain't. Remember, I come from the era of movies of like adventure movies and adventure stuff like the Never Ending Story. You know what I mean? Like just crazy detail, crazy backstories, crazy character development.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, they don't do that no more, bro.
I ain't gonna
Like,
lie. I ain't never seen a movie since fucking Lemony Snicket's dog. And that's Lemony, the Lemony Snicket's movie.
with Jim Carrey?
Dog, that shit right there was fire, dog. I ain't never seen. That's what I'm saying. Like they don't make movies like that no more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Spiderwick.
They don't use good stories no more. That's the thing. Everybody keep trying to redo the same stories that's been redone, bro.
Or if they redo a story, it ain't a good movie.
Look what happened to Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. They tried to make it crazy different than the original Snow White. Niggas got so vexed that they completely scrapped that what they tried to do from the internet.
Yeah.
Even the Lion King twice.
Bro, it's
They did redo it, right? Twice?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I seen 2019 when I looked up James Earl Jones. Huh,
yeah,
okay.
you remember fucking remember what they did to Sonic originally? They had to redo Sonic.
Yeah, they had to redraw him up and everything. All right, see, like, I'll
It's
say
like
this.
they be making rookie mistakes that don't make sense.
See, with like a guy like Sonic or how they had Mario, how they brought out their origin all the way, that, to me, those guys need it because the kids now don't know who they know about Sonic, but they don't know Sonic, right?
So exactly.
They just
so
know,
let's be real.
Yeah,
these Sonic movies shouldn't be for kids.
No, it's usually mostly for people that's our age, and then
but these are like PG movies, bro. They're not for adults.
No,
so then if that's the case,
what they do is they're trying to make it a family friendly thing, right? So they're trying to entice the people who have the money, which are the parents, right? To be like, oh, a Sonic movie. Oh, I could take my kid and tell them about my past and whatever that, and that's going to be able to that's what these guys are thinking. I'm just saying,
or maybe they're hoping that because you were a Sonic fan back in the day.
Yeah, as a parent.
As a parent, you'll bring your
kid into it.
But the kids don't know shit about playing Sonic. They don't play Sonic video game. They don't know.
I mean, yay and nay. I'll say yay and nay because they do have Sonic video games, but niggas ain't buying that. They buy more Call of Duty and shit like that.
But they know about Mario though.
You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
so they need to make a fucking Call of Duty movie or a fucking
but they don't know Mario's original story like that. That's why they came up. The kids don't know it like that because
context clues should tell you he's a puppet that fell down a drain into a magical world. Like it's not hard.
But you know what I'm saying? They're already in the mix of Paper Mario 5, and it's already so down the line that when they're hopping in, they don't know how to fucking got to Paper.
That's why I think the movie industry is a little flipped how it should be. Like they need to make movies. They need to take all of these characters and evolve them for the adults that grew up with these characters. And then make new characters for these fuck niggas these fuck young niggas. Like, that's what they need to do.
No, yeah, they definitely need to make new characters. And what they try to do is, like I said, they're doing that strategy. They're doing it in anime. They're doing it with that Dragon Ball series.
Remember Gumball's World on fucking Cartoon Network? That shit was a big ass cartoon, dog.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So they have tried, you know what I'm saying? But they just ain't make a fucking Gumball movie. You know, I don't think they
See,
did.
they made a Minecraft. They coming out with a Minecraft movie, but it don't look like it's for kids. It should be for kids.
It'd probably be Roblox for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Or Legos for the kids because they've always been in the mix.
They did make Lego movies, though.
They definitely make a lot of Lego movies. They run that to the ground and the games. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn.
That bitch down to the ground to the point where fucking Pharrell got his own.
Yeah, but no, this is like they're doing it in anime too. They're doing it with Dragon Ball. They made these niggas turn into kids. It's literally what the owner said. Like Toriyama, we're just hoping to bridge the gap.
Toriyama died.
And I'm saying he was a part of that series making it. Literally, he was the one that wrote everything. And
he wrote it.
He wrote it and improved the designs. Like
okay,
so this was like, hey, I want to create the original spirit of Dragon Ball and bring hopefully these new kids into it. So if I shrink them down, don't go so serious with the story. Maybe we could start making the kids want to catch up to the old stuff we got, and this becomes
Pokemon.
You know what I'm saying?
Pokemon, like the thing about Pokemon, the nigga just never grew up. Like that's the thing.
They kept switching niggas out too. Or they kept switching out trainers after a while.
Ash never grew up.
Ash never grew up. I mean, the Simpsons never grew up too. So.
Oh yeah. The
Simpsons was never for kids.
I'm just saying, like the Simpsons is for a certain timeline of people in a certain age, though. That's for like teens to like young adults.
Yeah, they still.
You know what I'm saying?
Even like for us, right? Like they made stuff like say take Ninja Turtles, right? Ninja Turtles was never for kids.
For real?
Yeah, they made it for kids for us.
Why wasn't it for kids?
Ninja Turtles was like an R-rated comic. It was bloody and gory. Like the new video game that's coming out.
Yeah, it's like The Last Ronin.
The Last Ronin is more to the original Ninja Turtles comic book.
Yeah, apparently all the turtles die. One of them survives. You don't know which one because they have all the weapons and you don't wear like a certain color. So, yeah.
For real?
Yeah, like Ninja Turtles was kind of bloody. You know what I mean? And they made it kid friendly for our generation, right?
I think Batman was also like that in the comics, but they switched it up. I'm not sure. Not sure.
I don't know. I don't think so. Just because Batman came out so long ago, I don't think it was.
They had a dark path moment though, where it was like Frank Miller, whoever Frank Miller was. Miller was the 90s, bro. Okay. That 90s one, that was when also he's also a part of the one that made the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle story, The Last Ronin. Like I believe he wrote that. You know. So I'm just saying, like, that was the style. He's right, though. There's a lot of dark shit that they turn. I mean, shoot.
For real, and he made that.
Willy Wonka, right?
Captain.
Yeah, Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka is like a perfect example of
Captain
cleaning
Planet,
shit
dog.
up.
We need to make a Captain Planet movie, dog.
That would be crazy. That would actually be cool,
That'd be fire.
especially for all of these environmentalist
I
type stuff.
think it could work. Or how would
They
you?
made a Power Rangers movie.
No, I'm saying
listen. They made a Power Rangers movie.
Yo, them Power Rangers movies was fire.
And
I
no,
can't
I'm
even
talking
hold
about.
you.
Remember, they made a new one.
I didn't
couple
watch
years
the
ago.
newest one though.
I ain't watched the newest
All right, so they
one.
made
I'm
a
a
couple-
little too old. I'm a little too old.
They made a new one a couple of years ago, so that's what I'm saying. If they could bring back Power Rangers, and kids ain't really into Power Rangers like that, they could bring back a fucking.
I stopped watching Power Rangers movie after Power Rangers Turbo. I was like a teenager then.
Nah, there was one that it kind of came out when I was in college, and I was like, I think they were kind of, it was a different group, but they were adults. It was all right. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like a bad movie. I was like, this is visually, they did what they were supposed to do.
I think what they need to do is they need to all the characters, like especially like the Marvel characters, right? We need more movies, huh?
Muted.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
need
yeah,
more
yeah,
movies.
yeah.
We
Good
need
call.
more. We need more movies like
It's in the
Logan.
middle, like towards the middle, right under that middle button. Yeah,
We need more movies like Logan and Deadpool.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like
to tell the story.
those are the characters that we grew up with, and now they're rated R. Right? We don't feel a way when we're watching them. It's like, why? Like, this is childish. You know what I mean? Like, I distinctly remember watching the first couple of Marvel movies, thinking this is kind of childish. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that they're doing these big budget movies for Marvel, but these are kind of childish.
yeah, because they're
And
trying to
then
bring
they
everybody.
came out, and then they came out with Logan, and I was like, this is what I think we've been missing in the movie industry. I think Logan could have won a fucking Oscar.
Actually, I think I mean, you like the Ang Lee's Hulk. I did like Norton's. I just liked how
I hated Ang Lee's Hulk.
it wasn't that. It was the other one.
No, I said I hated it. I said everybody hated it.
Oh,
You don't remember they said
you
because-
hated it or you didn't hate it?
I hated it.
Oh, okay.
Which Hulk was that?
That was the first one with Eric Bana.
Banner, he was super green,
okay,
super
okay.
big or whatever. I
It
personally,
was too emotional.
Yeah.
Like,
with the girl.
yeah, it was too much like all the stuff he was
story, yeah.
going through. Like, I was
Sob
too
story,
young
yeah.
at
Yeah.
that point.
you
get
know
I'm
what
saying?
I like though? I like Norton's one just how it did seem a little bit more dark and gritty, even though it wasn't like R or nothing. Even though honestly, the amount of damage and destruction that Hulk should do is he should be an R movie because that motherfucker could
the
really.
only thing about I have kind of like a little thing when it comes to that, right? Because I've thought about that. I don't think Hulk should be in an R-rated movie because he's not.
He don't talk.
He doesn't talk really, and then he's not really humanoid, if that makes any sense. Like, I could see an R-rated Black Panther. I could see an R-rated Wolverine, Deadpool, because they're like
Punishers.
Punisher.
I thought Deadpool was gonna be R-rated.
It was.
It was
Deadpool and Wolverine.
I think
was
a
R-rated.
lot of those guys are humanoid, and if they
But once they're like
Nah, but how
characters and shit like that, like just leave PG-13. Just leave it PG-13 because like people can connect to humans, but like it's hard to connect to a big hulking green monster. You can only really connect to David Banner.
yeah, that's a fact.
And that was the issue with that Hulk. It was too much time with him being David Banner.
yeah, that part
Or
is true,
Bruce
too.
Banner, sorry.
He changed his name to David in the show. Right? I think his name was
David Banner's the rapper.
no, the rapper, but wasn't his name David in the show when he tried to play it off like, oh yeah, my name is David. So, yeah, I think he also
David Banner.
I think he also did that once in a while. David. No, you're right though. No, I'm just saying that
was an error.
all right, you're right. I would say like the more ground level guys probably need to be more violent.
Fuck outta here.
You get what I'm saying? The ground level, not just humanoid, but just ground level, like so-called heroes.
Like Luke Cage,
Luke
right?
Cage.
Luke Cage should have been rated R from jump. Anything on Netflix, rated R.
Yeah, I believe that.
Right?
He was like more of a PG-13, and then they
What
gave
about Black Lightning?
Black Lives.
yeah, that's DC anyways.
Let's leave DC out of this conversation, dog.
They're not gonna. Hey, until Superman comes out.
Yeah,
That's
DC's
the
whole universe is based off of this next Superman movie.
Yeah.
So we gotta wait.
There's another Superman movie coming out.
Yeah, this new one coming out.
Yeah.
This year. It's coming out.
Who's the new Superman?
Some guy, but I would say it's probably kind of like
Some guy.
you know how they did the newer Batman. It seems like he's already in the mix. That's what it is. It's like year 2 or 3 as Superman, and is probably like not prime, but he might be learning a few things along the way. But he's got everything damn near established.
I mean, how many more Superman movies can we make though? Like,
Superman is an American.
Superman,
They just keep remaking it. Keep remaking it, man.
See, that's the thing with Superman and Spider-Man. That's the two that they'll always do on East Side. Like they'll keep remaking those guys.
We had a shitload of Spider-Man. I forgot that we had the fucking Tobey Maguire era. Then we had the fucking
Andrew Garfield.
Then
we had
the other nigga that
we got the new guy,
Tom Holland, right?
Tom Holland.
And then you got all three of their ass together, plus Miles Morales, who's eventually going to come in.
Yeah,
so
then you got the black one.
But what they did smart was saying there's a Spider-Verse and all of these niggas are really around. You know what I'm saying? So like there's supposed to be a Spider-Man everywhere and anytime. So they kind of
multiverse.
Yeah, that's what the multiverse is.
It's just about. A multiverse thing. Like I get what they were doing with the multiverse, but then it just
jumbled up everything.
Yeah, it just jumbled up everything, bro.
It made it too much to where you had to depend on one thing for the other, to where it should have just been like an additive, like, okay. Or the multiverse thing, if you are going to do the multiverse thing,
you just do it to where, like, they might jump in and out. Don't make the multiverse the main thing, bro.
You know what I hate? I hate the fact that they're making the sequel, the next one, the beginning story. Like, why the fuck? Just make the fucking if it's.
I think what
they have enough stories to keep going, but they keep
the
reboot, the reintroduction. Like, come on, my nigga. Like,
it is hard to follow because you have to, for one, go on Disney Plus and watch certain shows for somebody to pop up and be like, "Who the fuck is this nigga?"
The Captain America shit. That's what fucked up everything.
Which one?
Remember, they made the first Captain America, and then they made the Bucky one, and then after they made Bucky one,
Civil War.
It was another one that's saying, "Oh, this was the beginning," and da 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 da. It's like,
Civil War. Actually, I like Civil War. Civil War was basically a Captain America Avengers movie. Them niggas was running fades, but I would say this though, like their biggest issue is the multiverse, and what they should have sped up everything. That's what's happening, right? You didn't need to lean on it so long. Because once you got the fact that you can have X-Men involved and all that, hey, you got to come back in. Hey, you got to come back in. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this battle world a lot faster, but we're just gonna split up whoever is in these parts of the boroughs. We're gonna split the 5 or 7 boroughs up. How many boroughs is there?
5.
5 boroughs, right? We're gonna split those up. So we're gonna have the Fantastic Four in their borough.
Nah,
bring them in.
The other issue is they did all of these Marvel movies as if it was happening now originally.
Exactly.
So that's what fucked everything.
That's what I'm saying.
Like if you want to go back to the beginning, right?
They should have just said those different timelines off top and put dates on.
Like because now they're bringing the Fantastic Four, but they're bringing the Fantastic Four in the 50s, but it's the 50s in the future. It's the 50s in the future.
No, it's the 50s in another universe. So they're not even in the same.
Yeah, they're like the Jetsons.
Yeah, they're
in like a Jetsons style 50s.
Exactly.
That's why the one with Michael Keaton and the Flash shit. That's how that shit was like. Come on, bro. You went all the way back there, come back all the way back here. Like that shit didn't really make it in.
Nah, niggas do that. No, that's Back to the Future shit all day. But what I'm saying is the issue is that it's first of all it's moving too goddamn slow. Niggas want to see X-Men already. Let's just be real. Like if we're gonna see people that we want to see the X-Men.
Where's the new X-Men?
Right? We want to see Wolverine. We want to see those guys in an adult style.
He's willing to do Wolverine again, right?
Who? Hugh Jackman?
Yeah. He already.
I hope so.
Yeah, I believe he already locked in, basically. Or you know what I'm saying? I think within that.
Now they're getting adamantium, so it's like this whole Red Hulk shit with Captain America don't make sense. It doesn't make any sense to me.
It's not Captain America though. It's the Falcon.
Yeah, but it's
they said basically it's a continuation of the Hulk movie. Well, Hulk, not Eric, but what's the name? Edward Norton, like
of Edward Norton's Hulk.
Yeah, because General Ross, which is Harrison Ford, it's all that tied into that. All those stories.
That's I think. Like I said, that's the main thing for me. Now it's like it's not linear.
And
I don't like the fact that it's not linear.
Yeah, everything's jumbled up though. They're
Tarantino and the shit out of it, which is an issue.
They're trying to bring the old with the new and then mix it all together and then be like, hey,
basically saying that everything that we've watched since like Marvel was starting out, even with Blade, I guess, would be it's all been going on, but all different universes. Okay, cool. It doesn't need to be a whole movies about that. We need if you're trying to make one content, like one universe, is figure out a way to make that shit snap within a movie or two. You know what I'm saying? A movie, really, not two movies, and a series, maybe a small series that, all right, we're gonna gather some niggas up, or the thirdary niggas need to just go try to get the attention of the main niggas to do the fucking job anyways. The niggas that we care about. You know what I'm saying?
Some of these movies should have been series for real.
Nah, yeah.
Should have been no damn whole movie.
Nah, that too. Like Shang-Chi or whatever. Shang-Chi.
Stupid.
Shang-Chi should have had been a movie by itself. The Marvels should have had been a movie by itself. There's a lot of things that should have had been movies by themselves. That's where they really shot themselves in the foot. Really, the inclusion, besides the multiverse,
Some of the stories didn't need to get told, bro. Like Agatha didn't need to get told. Fucking the shit with the Scarlet Witch didn't need to get told. Like
that happened, but they could have did that way later. Because the House of M is when she's supposed to kill all. She was supposed to be the one killing off all mutants. That's really what that whole Scarlet Witch thing. But they ain't no mutants to use, right? You just use this one. But I left the blue one there for you. Nobody.
I'm sure.
Yeah, but now think about this, right? The Scarlet Witch story could have been told, but down the road, because I think you even probably read about it. But she killed. She's Magneto's daughter.
Yeah.
First of all, so Magneto ain't there. None of the mutants are there. She was supposed to be the one killing off all the mutants from what I remember. So if she was supposed to kill off all the mutants, that could have been the story when you finally got all the mutants there, nigga. You don't need to just, since we don't have the clearance yet, we're going to tell this story, but we didn't introduce half of the niggas that's in the real story, so now we got to make up our own. No, you got all this fucking material. Get the X-Men in. Get mutants in. It's fine. You already did the fucking Deadpool and Wolverine. So within the next movie or two, you should have already started having mutants all in the mix.
Also,
popping up. Hey, where are you at? I don't know. I just
Also, they picked wrong people to be characters.
Yeah, there's a few.
I'm not gonna say. Listen,
there's a few I like, but there's a few that's
gonna sound crazy, right? But I think they shouldn't have had Sam Jackson as Nick Fury, just because he's old.
Somebody younger, yeah.
He was young.
I'm not saying Nick Fury was young, but Nick Fury was a bad man.
Nah, when
we got introduced to Nick Fury was fucking niggas up.
Oh, he wasn't just giving orders and
he was giving orders, but he was in the field.
Yeah. He's still like his depiction, even though he's a white dude, he was a jacked white dude, like
jacked white dude with a suit.
The suit was just packed out,
with a super suit.
Yeah,
he had a toolie. He could do some shit.
They could have picked the nigga from Reacher.
Too big. Pause. He a little too big, but they could have picked a lot of people, bro. You know who would have been the perfect? You know who would have been the perfect Nick Fury? Cavill.
Henry Cavill, yeah. He would have been fine, Nick Fury, because he could just throw.
But he plays Superman.
Not no more.
Not no more. Yeah, that's a fact.
What? Oh, because the new one.
Yeah,
he could have played Nick Fury. Even if they added a black guy, there's still more.
I don't care about him being black.
Yeah. But like have somebody younger so he could do the moves.
They're supposed to be doing a Nick Fury movie, and I seen bits and pieces of the Nick Fury series, and
they ain't doing that movie no more. They pretend like that whole series and all that was a dub.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't good.
Yeah,
because the nigga's 80 years old.
That and fucking. You didn't even have the proper super scroll to have.
Have you seen
niggas.
The Spy's Bodyguard or the Assassin's Bodyguard or whatever?
Yeah.
Bro, the nigga couldn't move in that movie.
The Hitman Bodyguard.
Yeah, the Hitman's Bodyguard, dog. Nigga couldn't move in that movie, dog.
Shit, you could have had homeboy, fucking, who's the dude that always be on Vlad TV that does all the, even though he's older, he still has moves. Fucking the black action nigga. You know what I'm talking about. Michael Jai White.
Oh yeah.
He still got moves. He's still in shape to.
It's like I feel like
to hold up for 5-10 years.
It's like even they picked MArc Mahershala to be Blade, bro. Like that nigga is 50.
Yeah, you need somebody younger now. Like bro,
and plus they keep pushing it back too. Blade is an immortal vampire, bro.
Not to mention you keep pushing it back. So like you pushed it back. It was supposed to come out like 2 years ago already. They haven't even started filming. So now 2
years ago, nigga, that shit, this pandemic.
Oh yeah, probably like 4 or 5 years ago.
Pandemic stopped everything, but this is a pandemic movie.
Yeah, so like that movie's been supposed to have been out. So by the time you even try to start or anything, he's already 6 years older than what you would have been just introducing this nigga.
Bruh,
so
to the point where they brought Wesley back in Blade. I mean, in fucking Deadpool.
Yeah, they was like, all right, boom. Yeah.
That's why I still need to see that movie, bro. Because I'm just hearing, Wesley's in it. Like, oh man.
Nah, they did a lot of good shit in that. Yeah, like I skimmed through it, and that shit was like, damn, these niggas. I could tell this is fire. I definitely got to watch that movie. But
shit, speaking of movies, any y'all watch the Oscars?
Partial. Definitely watch some of the Oscars.
I'm married. I'm married, so I watched the whole thing.
I'll do it. Yeah.
I'm married, so I watched the whole thing. I watched the whole Grammys.
Shit, women get me watch some shit like
Thank
that.
God I don't have to watch the Emmys.
But I heard there was a lot of wild shit. I mean, I heard. So first thing I heard, I didn't watch it, but the first thing I heard was, Adam Sandler. He still dressed. The way he want to.
Basketball shorts and a hoodie.
He pulled up. No, not dressed up. Is he married?
I think so.
I mean, honestly, Sandler still got it. I think he still has a deal with Netflix. So Sandler had a lot of.
Sandler's a big player in Hollywood, low key.
Yeah, he don't.
What was it like 2 or 3 years ago? He had that NBA jewelry movie and stuff like that. He's still his producing
Uncut
Gems.
And then he had the other NBA movie.
Yeah, with Cruz. Yeah. Like I mean, honestly, he's a good producer right now too. I don't really care to see him act. If he wants to, that's fine. But
obviously,
I like him doing his producing thing. Him and Stiller. Him and Ben Stiller right now.
The big part.
Him, Ben Stiller, and Will Ferrell.
The big part about the Oscars, everyone's talking about is
Conan's
little joke at Drake during the middle of the Oscars. This nigga, y'all are trash. I have it on tape. This is what.
Damn, homie.
This is the joke.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It did come out of left field though.
Out of nowhere.
Which means it's time for Kendrick Lamar to come out and call Drake a pedophile.
Man, what the fuck?
Don't worry, I'm lawyered up. Anyway.
Don't worry, I'm lawyered up.
Yeah, like, all right, I'm not gonna lie. To me, the whole Kendrick and Drake thing to me is damn near dead. Like that shit was like an overkill. After the Super Bowl, I'm like, all right, this moment's finally over with. You know what I'm saying? Like. It's done. I'm not talking about as a OVO stand or nothing. I'm just talking about like my nigga. I'm just tired of hearing the subject personally. You know what I'm saying? Of these two or whatever. And it's like, God damn, we have a new event. You know that might not be. We don't have to even listen to it. And he just.
Just out of left field.
Out of left field. I'm like, all right. The only thing I want to hear about is how UMG is gonna eventually settle with Drake at some point. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna have to because iHeart settled with Drake. Now it's just
it's a one-on-one battle.
They say they ain't paying out nothing.
Who said that? Who's they?
Somebody from UMG.
That's on academics. They said that.
Yeah, but that could also be a lie.
They said that they ain't pay. They said that they ain't paying nothing. They just settled. I guess on what I heard from it was iHeart's supposed to push a single, and then UMG is supposed to push a single. So what happens is they're going to pay for it. They're going to end up giving him money eventually to shoot the video. Basically, like off.
Basically, they're going to give him the #1 run. Like, hey, this is if I decide to go independent, y'all not blocking me now. I think that's the main move now.
That's part of the reason why he canceled the tours was because this shit was coming up. You know what I mean? So he could deal with this. So that's kind of like the back end behind it.
Yeah, because once I just read that too. Like hey, they didn't exchange money.
Thing. If they weren't guilty of something, why would they agree to that? because they had the federal case.
No, they're just saying that they didn't.
Yeah, they're trying to save face right now.
They're just saying they didn't have to pay nothing, and Drake didn't have to pay nothing. That's what they're saying. There's no money involved. Or they're saying that the involvement. I think the involvement has to do with the records.
Basically pushing his records.
Making sure
that, you know what I mean, he get an equal push, like because the documents were turned over.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it basically says, that the documents were turned over, and you know what I'm saying, both sides don't have to pay nothing.
Yeah,
they just gotta
give me a fair shake, nigga.
People are trying to like in the comments they're trying to say, oh, you know, you got people in the stands that be like, oh yeah, shit, Drake didn't get no money, so I guess he had to lose in case. I'm like, no, I just think he's
like people gonna run with whatever they feel like they want to run with.
But as he said what he just said, I was like, it makes total sense of him. Like, hey, I don't need no money from y'all because he's already got it, right?
Everybody feels like it's about money. It's not about money. That's what I say. Everybody feels like it's about money.
It is about money.
Nah,
but not directly.
Yeah, but
it's about him getting paid from UMG eventually. But this lawsuit is not about money. It's about.
I need to make sure when I come back out, whether it's independent or through UMG, most likely independent, I need to make sure y'all boys is gonna give me that same fair shake that I had with them. Like now, I need to, because I'm willing to check y'all on it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the money to check y'all on it.
I still got the federal case coming up.
Yeah, too, so right now, I need insurances that when I come out, I'm good either way. I'm gonna have the multiple times on the radio, a couple chances, and people to request me again. If I'm independent, now I get majority of that money, and shit, I might not have to spend on if I'm dealing with iHeart, I don't have to spend money on radio press unless I decide to go on the other side too and push the same shit. Now I maybe have to break them off a little something, or I just got to break off this one side, get Apple and Spotify with me, and I should be okay.
They say in a 26-page motion for discovery just submitted to Bexar County District Court, Drake's legal team doubles down on his allegations that UMG provided payments to iHeart Media for radio play. They also cite the FFC's investigation of iHeart Media for payola violation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
got him.
Just like you said, he was having he definitely has like a case, and plus they have a federal case on them anyways, just like Mark was saying. So it just makes sense for them to already settle. I already knew they were going to settle, but for them not to give up any money, and it's just like a promise, that might be the best thing for him right now anyways, as a company. And for Drake, that's really a win too, because
all I gotta say is just keep an eye on UMG on iHeart CEO.
This may but
you saw the shit about you saw how nasty what you would call it was.
What?
You didn't hear how nasty Charlamagne was the other day on the Breakfast Club talking about, Drake definitely need to sue iHeart because the person he talking about, I don't like them, and he need to get them out of here. I'm like, wow. Oh, now Drake need to sue.
Yeah, because it's in his favor.
Right, now Drake need to sue, right? Like, come on. Y'all was talking all this shit about this nigga suing and blah, blah, blah. Now he need to sue.
And this is why I said,
get these niggas the fuck out of here. Get these payola niggas. This is Charlamagne. Get these payola niggas. So it wasn't get these payola niggas when during the beef, but now.
So they're saying that Jay-Z's accuser lied. So Jay-Z taking her to court.
Oh, he's suing Tony Busby actually.
Yeah,
for pushing even that whole trial or anything like that. So now he was saying, speaking of Lion King, he was part of that is that he did that. He announced that lawsuit from the I guess the defendant, I guess that would be, or the complainant. Basically, he was suing because he said, Blue Ivy had her role in Lion King, like
taken away.
Not taken away, but it was like tarnished because you dropped it on the same day Lion King was coming out. That was supposed to be her big debut, in a big movie, X, Y, and Z. So they added on that too. That's the lawyer.
Oh, they trying to say that.
Why
the sales dropped.
The sales dropped.
Shit.
Emotional distress. Don't fuck with me, nigga.
Got him for real.
Yeah, don't fuck with me.
Lie down.
I mean, honestly, when it comes to Jay, he seems like his shit is possibly a little bit more rock solid. If anything, he's just got to things on camera that he's done to women is more mush their face. You know what I'm saying? So hey, man, I mean, he's not the favorite business person to watch and look after, but that
he winning though. You can't say. I can't say. Honestly, dog, they try to they tried it, dog. They tried. You know what I mean? And they failed. Dog.
And I don't think
they try to tie them in. This is what it looked like, right? It looked like they tried. For some reason, they tried to tie him into the Diddy shit. That's what it looks like, and it looked like. You know what I mean? Diddy's just on the island by himself, dog. Real shit.
And I mean, I can't say Jay was a nigga because I've never heard of a Jay-Z party. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is Jay's party, except for the brunch shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it would just be the brunch, and nobody said that, yeah, we had an after party and da-da-da-da-da. Nobody ever said that. With Diddy shit, his shit was always from the masses knew about a party. He was like the party promoter, planner, and things like that. And shit, even when you throw a party at a place, whoever's throwing the party is the one responsible too. It's not just Diddy. It's the person who's throwing the party.
Yeah, Sean Carter disavowed any and all knowledge of being friends with
But at the end of the day,
is this something you would want to stand by? You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people did though. You know, I don't see his best friend Rick Ross.
She don't see nobody.
Nothing though, right?
The lawyer quit too.
For real?
Yeah, the main lawyer quit the case.
Oh, it's a done deal.
I think he still has other lawyers, but
I think ASAP Rocky also said his lawyer said, "Yeah, I wouldn't touch that case.
Yeah,
I wouldn't touch Diddy's case. Think about that. That's like, damn.
No, it's bad though. It ain't no.
Remember, Diddy's original lawyer said they stopped working with him.
Which was
Lady Gaga's lawyer.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga said, "It's me or this nigga. Who you want as a client?"
I ain't dropped music in a couple years, but I'm still making millions.
Just came off a movie. You would think just from the longevity.
Sorry, movie too.
No, you would just think from the longevity that Diddy's been in the game for, you would pick Diddy just off of this nigga's been here for a cool 20 more years than you started. That's like damn near.
That's the other thing about all of this, the shit that happened at the Grammys and the shit that happened at the.
One question: Did Epstein lawyers quit on him?
Nah,
or it's because Epstein had money.
Epstein.
There's
a lot of reasons with the Epstein.
They all got money. Diddy got money too.
There's a lot of reasons with the Epstein lawyer, bro. Like that's like some geopolitical stuff. Like nothing. Don't try and study the Epstein case as like, yeah, this is the legal process playing out. Like, nah, bro. There's a lot of intervention, a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes as to why that Epstein case played out the way he did. Just like how he unalived himself in his cell, and there's no video of it, right? Because the camera's cut out.
He on the island somewhere, chilling.
But you know that's neither here nor there.
That's just let you know niggas could.
But it goes to show you about the Diddy shit when it comes to all the fuckery that happened at the Grammys and the Oscars.
I didn't say nothing about that.
I know 80% of those people have probably been to a Diddy party or two, or associate themselves in those circles. And they're sitting here, taking shots. Like, bro, it's actually
like, I know Conan been to a Diddy party.
Everybody knows they call it Hollywood for a reason.
No, definitely. Shit, because you'll see more different walks of life and different genders of life.
Remember,
I guess in one household that you typically wouldn't see.
B2 started in Hollywood.
Yeah, what was that? Weinstein though?
Yeah, remember B2 started in Hollywood, bro. So these people have some nerve talking about that when everybody that was probably in that crowd have some skeletons.
And then even if it's
I just find it weird.
Even if it's not skeletons, it's probably just shit that they didn't talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even if they didn't do nothing, they just, they ain't stopping shit. They ain't saying shit about it. So, yeah, that's probably the, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, this nigga's a fucking crazy ass nigga. This bitch go and do all this. This nigga do this. But, nigga, I'm here to make my 1-2 money. If they might just be the drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? It might just be literally just a drug dealer in there. So it's just, like I said, it could be all walks of life. But then, like I said, it is highly weird because you wouldn't see, let's say, gay people, trans people, black people, gangsters, this and that, a corporate person all in under one roof, just normally anywhere else in the world, like under one roof. Not likely, right?
True.
But you get that in Hollywood.
Yeah.
You'll get that in Hollywood in a random mansion. You have no clue. All that, you just see a lot of cars maybe parked outside. That's it. You have no clue. Is all that shit's going under in one roof. You know what I'm saying? But down here, you'll get that, but not necessarily. That would be more in an event. More, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just people pulling up to a house. It'd be an event, and then you might get that mix of people because you're at a Soho house or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's a whole place that services you like that. But nigga, in Hollywood is different. Like I said, it's different. It's gonna be just in how, like, you're gonna see in most households and shit in South Florida just chilling. You're gonna see a couple walks of life, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly people with the same goals, you get the same skin for the most part at times. You know what I'm
Hollywood,
saying?
you're gonna see everything, boy.
You're gonna see a little bit of everything. People that would probably never be in the same room, but they're in the same room because you're in Hollywood. That's really what it is.
Makes sense. Rest in peace to Angie Stone.
Yeah, she got in a car accident.
Yeah, I heard it was like a bad one. Rolled over, and multiple people were in it, but she was like the only one that happened to pass.
She hit a semi, or a semi hit her. Either way, rest in peace. I really want to talk about this Black Sam thing.
Okay, yeah. Let's talk about it.
I want to talk about this Black Sam thing. Black Sam went off on that Rockstar 2800 nigga.
Yeah, he's
outside of something.
He's known for being on Clubhouse with Whack 100, and I guess that's the main issue.
Okay.
Because, what Wax is said about Nipsey Hussle, he's got like tapes or whatever like that of him and Nipsey banging, like, I guess, Nip and his friend banging like one of his ex-girls or some shit like that on tape or some shit like that. And some other shit too, like that Wack was saying about Nipsey Hussle in general. And yeah, he's not feeling, like, Black Sam's not feeling Whack 100 at all. But I guess since he does the show with them on Clubhouse, that's where the issues come from.
Why was Whack like, don't call my name, nigga, da 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 da? Like, Whack put out a video dissing Rockstar 2800.
Oh no, I think personally, just because within this, he can't right now. He probably just a little too tired of going after anybody with the Nipsey Hussle thing, because he probably had to answer for it so many times. So he's probably just deflecting. My whole
thing. Okay, before we get into the Black Sam part, my whole thing with Whack, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't understand the type of nigga he is. Right? Like, why you just be having like videos and shit of people? Like, what? Like, you always got like confessions and you got all these videos and blah 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 that you got to people like what.
Are you a cop?
Yeah, like, I'm trying to figure something out, bro. How the fuck?
What he said, literally, he's given out his number online a bunch of times, and
niggas just send him shit.
Now it's to a point where niggas just sending him shit. So it's like, I'm not even looking for it. Half of the time, I don't know who's who. I'll either get a call or get a text or look at my DM and I see some shit, and there's times I'll try to ignore it, but then hey, if I say who I say I am, I gotta question it sometimes. Hey, what is this about? If it keeps coming straight to my inbox and everything like that,
but he keep perpetuating all of this fuckery, dog. Like,
no, it is
every 2 weeks. Oh man, I got a video of Gunna snitching. Da 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 da, and it wasn't even Gunna. You know what I mean? It's just like,
I got the content.
It's like all types of shit. Like, that's okay. That's one part, right? I just wanted to get that out there. The part about Black Sam, right? He was like, nigga, something. If you ain't gonna get cracking, nigga, First off, what the fuck does get cracking mean? Does it come with a felony? And why am I catching a felony for you? This is what I don't understand. And I see people are like, I see on Twitter, oh, everybody needs a brother like Black Sam and blah, 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 blah. Bro, I'm actually kind of, I don't get this whole gang stuff.
Yeah, it definitely is
right? Like I don't want to say too bad stuff about gang stuff, but it's just like he's telling this nigga in front of everybody that he needs to go do something. He's telling a nigga to go hurt another nigga so these niggas can say that this nigga is a real nigga. I need you to catch a felony just so you can prove to me that you're a real nigga. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Like, what is that?
That's the whole reason where the part of gangs just fucked up from damn near the inception. You know what I'm saying? Originally, it was to protect these niggas from cops.
And then I see an interview. I just saw an interview with him talking about, oh, for the kids. But then you telling these same niggas when they grow up that they got to murk niggas, bro. Like, that shit don't make sense to me.
Yeah, and you're right. It is a gang thing because I think Rockstar is like a rolling 60 Crip, neighborhood Crip or whatever. So that's the same.
I thought he was telling the nigga. I thought he was saying like, yo, if you don't,
you can't. How you be around a nigga talking down on my brother?
Basically, that's what he's on.
I thought that's what it was about.
That's really is about.
That's what it's about. But he's like, yo, nigga, you need to get it cracking. And it's what? Nah,
I don't think he meant cracking like getting fighting. I think he mean get it cracking like, yo, actually say something, nigga. Like stand
get
up.
Get it cracking like what? What does get it cracking up? Cracking means something, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it means run that fade at least. At least
cracking
run a
means
fade.
Something, bro.
At least run a fade. That's bare minimum. At least run a fade.
So he get it cracking. What's gonna happen? Retaliation.
Yeah,
and then retaliation after that.
And mind you, Rockstar said he's never actually been physically around Whack. He's like, nigga, we just do the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, we go on Clubhouse. I met the nigga through Clubhouse, and we did the show. Like, he's not. I don't even think he remembers that shit like that. Like Whack was doing that at one point, and you are right with Whack too. He definitely always stirs some shit up, but if you watch him, that's literally he says that's what he's doing. He's like, I got content. You gotta always keep content out there. Da da da. That's his.
But then he's always then he's always testing niggas gangsters like, oh, I'm so gangster, nigga.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. So it's like you're instigating violence, right? You're instigating shit, and then you're saying, try me, essentially. Because I'm this, that, and the third. It doesn't make sense to me, bro.
No, it never does. And I think
like that shit is whack. Bro.
No. I literally watched the interview of Mano saying, okay, this nigga is somehow like I hated what he did, but I realized his genius of always like staying in the news loop, even though it's a different way of doing it. Because he had me out of my body, fucking eyes poking out, sweating, yelling on the camera. I've never done that in my life. And Whack had me doing that to him and this and that. Like, most times, I'd have wanted to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? But after a while,
he's so essentially you told me he's a rage baiter, bro.
Thank you.
That shit is whack.
I told you, niggas do that, though. That's literally his thing.
You like these niggas on Instagram. You like these niggas that's on Instagram, you be talking about something completely different, and then you just see a comment, Drake's a pedophile. Like, yo, like, we're not even talking about this. Like, this ain't even what this whole video is about. And it's like, yo, bro, that's like...
Yeah, he's gonna like, in an argument or whatever, he's gonna get you to yell. And then he's gonna talk over you and dominate. Like, I've seen it a million times with this nigga. It's literally like, when a nigga's move that it's like a basketball move that works. He found his fadeaway. That nigga found his version of a fadeaway, and I literally watch this nigga do it all the time.
That nigga's Pascal Siakam. If that's the case, he got an ugly game, bro.
He got
a hideous game.
Yeah, you're right though. You're definitely right. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why like when people say don't take Whack serious if they deal with them in life, it's like, yeah, I don't take that shit serious. Like, I've watched him be right in the kitchen eating food, on Clubhouse 3, 4 hours, 5 hours straight in person. You know what I'm saying? In person, I've seen it. So once I seen that, I'm like, oh, he's locked into this shit. like nobody's nobody's business. He's like just going in. You know what I'm saying? Just going in. Having other niggas, fuck you, nigga. Just, that's the whole Clubhouse thing. So he kind of just brings it on screen every once in a while and it'll be, like I said, he literally doesn't have to look for it because I watched him give out his number on, I think, a platform, and I think it was like on the live at No Jumper or some shit like that too. Mm-hmm. I looked at him like, damn, it's the same number. Shit. You know what I'm saying? That's so like when he said, hey, yeah, I got the content, just take it as he's making content. This is what
that shit crazy to me.
It's a crazy style.
You see what Zeus has done to niggas, bro?
Yeah, it's a crazy style of doing it.
You see what Zeus and No Jumpers done to niggas, bro? Just being crazy. Like, these girls are getting paid. Like, this one girl showed her tax returns, and she worked on Bad Girls Club or Baddies, whatever. $600K is what she getting home. She brought home.
That's it.
You get what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, bro.
No, that's not just it. There's a lot of club appearances, walkthroughs, and shit that they get paid just to be out after a while. So all
after being crazy in that show,
yeah. So like,
but it's
if they're smart enough, if they're smart enough and have enough people to do their bookings, you can get an extra 400 just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like going out, hey, we're drinking. Hey, go ahead and twerk. And just throw a couple extra girls, a couple dollars, boom, boom. They bring out the baddies in the building with whatever name, you know what I'm saying, and rinse and repeat.
Yeah, but that shit. I'm not trying to get on no high horse, bro.
No,
but like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not trying to get on no high horse, but bruh, this whole Zeus.
Yeah, you don't see that on my play. Like, you don't see that on my playlist.
These bitches is just straight wilding the fuck out.
It better not be on your playlist, nigga.
These bitches just straight wilding the fuck out, bro. And it's like,
no, and I'll tell you this: from
any nigga watching Bad Girls,
working in them environments and them experience, I'll say this like loosely. I'm not gonna say specifically who or whatever, but a lot of these, like,
bro. After the third fight, I stopped watching. That hip hop show.
11 Hip Hop or whatever.
Hip Hop.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the one with Kim Bella and all, like with Jim, the original.
The original ones.
After about the third fight, I was like, yeah, nah, I'm straight.
Nah, and like I said, for me,
I'm straight, bro.
For me,
like
the
one where Jim Jones pulled up on the nigga, the Spanish nigga.
Yeah, there's a whole.
You apologize. You gonna apologize? No, don't touch him. We on camera. We gonna apologize. I'm sorry.
Nah, what I'm saying is, just producing some of those shows and things like that, it is like you could just tell some of these people that's actually in it ain't all there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like something is, they got everything else, but there's definitely that screw or two loose. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, y'all not really all there. If you like, not all of them, but there's the ones that you kind of see pop off a lot and all that. They don't know when to like fully turn that off when they're out of like the screen and everything. Some of them do. Some of them like, this is literally me acting. You know what I'm saying? And some of them like, they take that shit home with them a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I get it, right? But like, again, I'm not trying to be on no high horse, bro. But it's like, people don't know how to discern that shit from reality. Especially because it's reality TV.
Yeah,
so people, especially young people, don't know how to discern that shit.
And that's usually
now we have something called crash out culture.
And that's usually what it is. Most of the time people don't understand. Here's the thing. There's no making of or like behind the scenes like
I hate that term.
Clips.
What?
That crash out term. I hate it.
No, but you remember that though, right? Hey, no, that is that term.
I hate it too, but that's what it is.
That nigga started that shit. Nigga from the No Jumper.
Oh yeah.
The nigga with the dreads.
Well, Brick Baby.
He
started that shit.
Yeah, I'm about to crash. That's how it started.
Nah, he didn't start it, but he.
I thought Young Boy started that shit.
A lot of other people were saying crash out, but
I'm not gonna lie to you. He from what I know, he's the first nigga. This is what happened when the nigga was in the car. He was in the car snapping on the nigga. And then all of a sudden they put a baby face, they put like a crying emoji on this nigga. And then I swear to God, that's when I heard it. I'm not gonna lie to nobody. That's when I heard it from this nigga. And I kept hearing it more and more. And they kept making a meme out of this nigga. That's why he kept seeing this nigga, and then he's like, "Who the fuck is this nigga?" Right? And
Yeah.
that's why this nigga kept popping up more and more because he been out in the game for a minute. He been here and there, but he wasn't really doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? But when he did that shit, that's what really I think that's what pushed to and hint that in his wild comments and shit he's making.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact.
But I think that's what really started it right there. And then at the time he went on no jumper, and he was about to fight that nigga. Oh, let me crash out. He said on TV and he about to fight the nigga over there.
Oh yeah.
That shit went viral.
Nah, but just like you said, most of those like people in that shit, yeah, there's definitely a screw loose dog for sure. Like most of those people, if not majority, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know, bro. Like I couldn't do that for any amount of money, bro.
Yeah, like
I couldn't turn myself into a poppy show for any amount of money, dog. Like I'm not a follow fashion. I don't know, bro. Like I think a little bit better of myself than to do some wild shit like that.
I mean, that's because some people have morals. You know what I'm saying? Look at the Bodunk nigga. He's running around taking nigga shit.
I'll say this: reality TV.
The Bodunk nigga. What's his name?
Boot Gang.
Boot Gang.
Boot Gang?
Yeah,
he's taking nigga shit.
Nah, I thought he was.
I mean, when he's running inside the store.
When he was, yeah.
But nah, that's a different type of stuff. I was saying in reality TV, that's not always like fucking.
No,
those type of shows.
We're just talking about the essence of
what it creates. It definitely creates that. It definitely eventually creates those people trying to just get wild.
Because if someone's all right, so if someone's on TV constantly wilding out, right? They're gonna be like, God damn, well, if this nigga's
getting all of this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I can do it too.
Exactly.
That's literally everybody.
Because it's all because everything is all perception and what niggas see. Right? If a nigga constantly doing this shit on TV and getting away with this shit, right? A nigga gonna feel like, hey, if this nigga could do it on TV, I could do it in real life. Right?
I can do the same shit.
Exactly. That's
now you got 50 niggas running in stores stealing stuff, talking about, I'm making content.
You know, look at
that's a fact.
Remember the content creator.
Say that around the back.
Remember the content creator that brought the lady to the homeless lady to the fucking to the restaurant and then ran off on the bill as content and then Twitch ended up robbing this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So shit like niggas do shit right for content, right? For content or for
that's the new doing it for the gram.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just making content. Like I see niggas you ever seen those escalator content?
No.
Where like a nigga be with his girl and then another nigga is going up the escalator, they're coming down and he touched the girl's hand or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And then the boyfriend is ready to beat the nigga ass.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, there's a camera. Nigga, I'm still gonna beat your ass.
Yeah. Fuck is he doing?
Fuck are you doing touching my girl?
Or I ain't gonna lie. The funniest one I seen was the only nigga that I like who do some shit like that when he put the Debbie cakes down by the gym thing and the girl was like, can I, is that your cake? And she's like, what are you talking about? You ever seen that shit?
Oh yeah.
It's like, can I get a piece of your cake? And she's like, what the fuck? I'm about to fight.
Oh yeah, the dude had a clapper. You got those clappers, and then he had like a clapper on the side. He's like, yo, can I go get it? You got those clappers. I see you got the clappers. He's like, can I go get it? That was funny because he was like, she was like a New York chick with a fat ass, so you know she was tough too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck you talking about though? Oh man,
nigga bent down. No, I'm talking about the Debbie cakes right here. And she's like, oh. I ain't gonna lie, he snapped on those. Like those, that shit is actually.
See, that's actually funny because you're just using.
Funny, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
You're not physically touching anybody. You're not actually
harming nobody. You know what I'm saying?
It's a misdirection of disrespect. Like you think you're disrespectful, but actually
you just asked for something that's actually there.
Yeah, that's actually there. So it makes it really funny. It's an ironic, like non-disrespectful way. I'm cool with those.
But then that breeds life into like the nigga that acting like he's selling a PlayStation and it's an empty box. You ever seen that one?
No, I never seen that.
It's like nigga walking through the hood with a PlayStation box.
Yeah.
And niggas literally robbing him. And then he'd be like, oh no, there's a camera. Like, nigga's going to shoot you.
Rob you, nigga.
He got robbed like 10 times.
In the hood.
In the hood. Like, niggas pull straps on him, all types of shit. Oh, it's on camera.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
That's
niggas,
dumb.
niggas be playing with their
See,
life.
now, like playing hood games when and it's usually a white boy or somebody Spanish that's not from around there.
No, it was a nigga. It was a black kid walking around with a PlayStation 5 box, just walking around. He'll set a camera up in different places and walk around and see what happens. And he gets robbed 100% of the time.
Nah, the one that, and you don't never know if somebody just wants to dope fiend you real quick.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So he got literally robbed, bro. He got literally robbed by niggas like 8 times. I've seen 8 different videos, bro, and each one of those is literally a charge.
That's crazy.
It's not no joke.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, he's doing this for jokes, and it's going on the internet. But these niggas can go to jail for this shit.
Nah, that's a fact. Even
if it's like, oh, ha ha ha, there's nothing in the box, whatever the case may be. Nigga pulled a strap on you on tape.
Exactly. Brandishing a weapon.
Even if you blur it out.
Yeah.
Oh, they should have had.
All the cops got to do is, okay, we're gonna go to this house and we're gonna find this weapon. 9 times out of 10, he's a felon.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Like
those
this shit is poison.
No, I said
it's
those are
poison.
Those are like, obviously, even when niggas do like the hood tours or whatever, are dumb as fuck to me. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. There's this girl. I was telling Mark about this the other day. There's this girl, dog. She goes out of town and she goes to like Thailand hoods, Asian hoods. I'm talking about this shit ain't no.
Yeah.
This ain't no fucking joke shit, nigga. This is like some like niggas tattoos from the from their fucking tape, nigga, all the way. No, this shit is crazy. You can't even see you could barely see their fucking face, dog. And she be in the hood like videoing that shit. I'm just like, nah, that's crazy.
The only thing you could go to, if you're not from the hood, and the only time you could possibly get away with just going around the hood is if you're going to a food place. The niggas will let you slide for that. That's about it. It's like,
barely,
right,
nigga.
Barely, though. Like, this shit, when it's really that good, niggas understand. It's like, nigga, I heard about this shit. I had to pull up. Like,
so like
that's the only time I've seen niggas get niggas pass.
Let's take this to the, y'all heard about the little boy that got killed, right?
The little baby situation?
No.
What?
A little kid got killed. He had on his mom.
It's going dark.
His mom put him in Cartier glasses. Right? Got him Cartier prescription glasses. Nigga robbed him. He didn't want to give it up and got murked. Rest in peace to that little kid. But at the same time, right? I was like, yo, that's wild that he had on $1,000 glasses as a 10-year-old, 11-year-old kid, bro. Like, he can't protect himself. And then this nigga came and said to me, oh, you look at this broke ass nigga, blah, 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 blah. He should be able to blah, 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 blah. Right?
Well, where was the kid at?
In the hood, more than likely.
Yeah, then that
right?
Why
like,
do you have
it's not like it's not like he's in Bel Air walking in the park and hood niggas come and rob him. Like,
yeah, that's a little different.
That's not what happened.
Yeah, like that's different.
Right? Like here's the thing, right? My whole thing is that one, rich people ain't putting on all day flashy shit and walking around in the hood without protection. This is the rich people now. I'm not even talking about broke nigga mentality.
And rich niggas ain't even around the hood.
He should be able to have nice things and not be in fear of his life, but that's not reality. And I'm tired of people that keep talking about this dream world where everyone's good. Everyone is not good.
They're not.
My nigga, listen, I'm a grown man, right? And I'm not gonna go. If I have to go to a bad part of town and be out in the open, one, I can't afford security. What sense does it make? I have on a gold Rolex.
Yeah, you can't have certain shit.
Like, I'm not stupid. And then I have the wherewithal, if I have this gold Rolex, to know that it's not worth my life.
Yeah.
A little kid isn't gonna have that wherewithal.
You gonna keep that rollie.
His thought is like,
my mom is gonna beat my ass if I don't come back with my glasses.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a fact.
Nigga, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, dog? Like I'm not saying that the kid should have lost his life, but dog, that's 100% bad parenting to me, dog. It's 100% bad parenting to me, dog.
No, you can't be having all nice shit in the hood. Like, you gotta understand that. Like, I mean, obviously he's in the hood, but like, obviously if he was in the bird, that shit ain't really happening in the bird because
you can't walk into the strip club sometimes and have good nice shit on because that's all niggas is doing. It's just staring.
Yeah, bro. It's like
you know what I'm saying. So it's like
dog. The niggas that do that know that they got something. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, come on, dog. Like, you should never put a kid in that situation.
Or you with a gang of people that
have to make these
decisions.
To make these decisions, bro. Like, that shit should have never happened.
Yeah, that's not no. Yeah, that ain't no light thing too. Like Cardi, because
niggas will steal your forces.
A phone, nigga.
So fucking $1,000 glasses, Cartiers.
Niggas will steal a phone because they don't have one, nigga. The fuck you talking about?
Nah, that's a fact.
That shit actually pissed me off when I saw it, bro.
What about the 22-year-old nigga that went on that killing spree for 12 months? Remember that shit?
Oh,
what?
Gosh.
Dog, there's a 22-year-old. No, this nigga is a 22-year-old dog.
This that black guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that he was like murking firemen. He was murking cops. Real deal, like menace to society.
I ain't gonna lie, like it's I guess it's him and the DC snipers niggas. I was getting niggas in numbers.
He's in Alabama too.
Well, Bama.
There's a lot of bent up hate against people in uniform in Alabama, bro. Like, there's a whole police department on leave right now.
You told me that.
In Alabama.
I'll say this.
Lie down.
I'll say this. In that area, he could get off. Now that you say it's in Bama, they're updated, but they're not updated to where there's cameras everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, people ain't got it like that to where they're
Alabama and
they ain't
Mississippi are the two brokest.
Yeah, they ain't got
states.
it. Ooh, yeah, they ain't got it like that to where niggas got cameras everywhere, like Ring cameras and this camera and this camera. So, you feel me? Ooh.
No, it was his head. It wasn't his elbow.
Nah, he just probably broke his nose.
Yeah, but his head ran into his face.
Yeah, shit hurts too. That nigga still down. It don't matter if it's elbow or not. He ran into.
Nah, if it was an elbow, it'd be like a flagrant foul.
He faking it?
Nah, he not faking it.
He's not faking that.
Heads.
Yeah. Niggas on like. That. I'll say this: like when niggas is plotting.
No, it's real, but
the only
Westbrook's don't look bad.
Look, bam.
Yeah, his shit broke.
Yep.
Huh?
His shit broke. Yeah, buddy.
It broke?
Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop.
Yeah, you gotta remember, this man is 6'7".
Cool.
LaMelo.
Go ahead and bring the towel for this nigga.
Is he bleeding? I didn't see no blood.
Nah, he faking that
on
shit. Or maybe you know what happens? You know when you get that, when you hit your nose and then you got that water and your shit all teary.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga probably can't see and shit. He probably crying, so you gotta, he a grown man, so you can't. National TV, nigga. Mm-hmm. Next nigga, like, you
little eye water. Little eye water ain't hurt nobody, dog.
Remember that day when you ran the middle, you was crying like a little bitch? After you get dunked on? Nah.
Hit him with the...
Shut your bitch
ass! So, in other news, I had been wondering last week how come Joy Taylor wasn't on her show. And it FS1 officially, everybody named in that suit has been suspended or fired, I think.
Yeah, it's looking bad, man. So
it's looking bad. So it makes me wonder. Joy was really hoeing around then. If they really, because if she wasn't, and it was baseless claims, she'd still be on TV.
Yeah,
that's like 1,000%. Like, you guys can fight me. You guys can fight me on it if you want, but
the
like
computers is putin'.
1,000%. If FS1 thought these claims were baseless, one, that Charlie Dixon nigga's gone. Two,
facts.
Y'all see how quick shit could go left? Stop.
all they did was kept Joy for the Super Bowl because they had already rented all of that stuff out and da 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 da. They kept her for the Super Bowl, and after the Super Bowl, hard switch.
Slick Rick the Bucher. And who's covering for Acho?
Acho's back.
Oh, Acho's back?
Acho's back. So
Oh.
I thought Acho was gone too, but he was just gone.
Well, I mean, honestly,
Looked like Marcellus got a case, boy.
there's a chance. There's a chance, but
Were you groping on somebody?
Huh?
You groping on somebody, or you was just
Nah, he got they kind of fired him and gave Joy his spot on his show.
and basically made Acho like the number one guy there.
Yeah. And they were doing this, they were pre-doing it because she was fucking the guy that got suspended, Charlie.
Yeah, he got suspended for basically,
Oh yeah, he bleeding.
Yeah, that shit done.
yeah, his
That
nose
shit
is cut.
Brokesy. Bomb. Oh God.
So what do you think happens to Joy overall?
Here's my thing. Is Taylor Rooks gonna stand hold her down?
It's a podcast. It
Is
won't
Taylor
matter.
Rooks gonna hold her down? Because I don't know if they've been doing the podcast.
I think they have. I think
Since you checked
no,
for last week?
I don't check their podcast, but
That's what I'm saying.
I'll randomly see them like on one of the ads or something like that. And
Niggas tend to scatter like roaches when things like this happen in the entertainment industry.
but the difference is like when you're on a podcast, there's other niggas that work with niggas that aren't on the networks. You know what I'm saying? Or on main faces of networks, and they get to still work together. And
Yeah, but nobody usually these niggas don't usually stay around during the trial. They usually wait for the pieces to get picked up.
definitely in linear TV and live TV for sure. But podcasts, it's if they're not like tied in with the corporation.
Taylor Rooks is tied in with the corporation. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about like their podcast.
No, but Taylor Rooks herself is on a network.
No, I get what you're saying.
The
but
network could easily be like, yo,
she's on Fox though.
She not on Fox. She's on another network.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so like,
but they don't want one of her top female talents associated with somebody going through this type of case.
no, but they probably wouldn't even want them associated with somebody from FS1 if that was like the mindset of it. You get what I'm saying? So like, if it's a podcast is completely independent business from what her actual job is. You know what I'm saying? Now, if her job decides to throw out that suggestion, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that simple. We know that because the main check is the main check. But if there's a deal with them and Colin or somebody else, that's not necessarily going to stop anything from what Colin's doing or anything like that. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like if they're on the volume or Shannon Sharp's network. Yeah, so like that's the one thing where they still could actually work together, especially if it's not tied in. Now that you said Taylor Rooks isn't with FS1, I definitely think they can just do whatever. But that's up to her though. That's really up to her at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like if she decides not to do anything, I think Gil will probably try to get her on Gil's Arena right after.
Yeah, but he's probably not going to do. I mean, he's wondering if he should continue his show or join the networks. He was on ESPN the other day.
Yeah.
Which is another thing we need to talk about. This nigga LeBron bitching again.
Oh yeah, what did LeBron say? It was about being the face of the league.
Being the face of the league and how these niggas just want to tear you down and blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth. He understands why Anthony Edwards doesn't want to be the face of the league and blah blah blah. But it's like it's not like you guys. It's athletics, and you guys like have records. So when you break records. And there's other records, you get compared to the niggas that made those records. That's how sports has been in memoriam. Like it's always been that way.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen nobody say break a record and be
like from the very first sporting event in the Olympics, they like, okay, this is what the nigga in the Olympics did 4 years ago or whenever the first time they had it.
Yeah, that
was the only time, the first time. After that, you getting compared. Like,
yeah, and no matter what, you're always going to be compared to if you get to that top 3, top 5, you start getting compared to number 1 after a while, right? So, and they're going to give you reasons why you're not number 1. So that's always going to be a part of it. I mean, Jordan is one of those guys that it was a perfect time for him to be in the league, even though he didn't win until like after 26, right?
Yeah, but it's not acting like Jordan didn't. Niggas was talking so much shit about Jordan until he won. What's wrong with y'all?
Like, and then the league realized, like, hey, this Jordan being the guy might be the thing to do.
No, he was already the guy before he won. Jordan was already the guy before he won.
And remember they even banned that nigga sneakers.
Yeah, but
they brought this nigga through.
It was a perfect storm for all that.
Jordan was already the guy, but he was the guy that didn't win. So they used to talk so much shit about him. Yeah, then he won.
He was like Peyton Manning until he won.
But the difference between Jordan and Peyton Manning is that Jordan kept winning.
He just kept winning. The shit didn't stop.
Peyton just won one time.
Twice?
Yeah, but the second time he got carried. Let's be realistic about that.
Yeah.
He got carried limping, one leg.
Fucked up neck too. No, but I'll say this. Like, okay, that's the bad part of, like, my response to LeBron would be, that's the bad part of being the face of the league. So what's the good parts? Because it seems like there's still got to be some good things about it.
LeBron's a billionaire.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like,
what are you talking about?
All you gotta do is kind of
LeBron got the Hummer commercials. LeBron had the Kia commercials. LeBron had the Powerade. LeBron had the Nike commercials.
Doritos.
LeBron Doritos. LeBron
You get all the biggest.
LeBron had the he had the special Mountain Dew for Christmas.
Yeah.
The cranberry
Sprite.
Like the Sprite.
Sprite, yeah.
Like, come on, dog. Like, you're a billionaire. That's what that's what happens.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
exactly.
You get all the sponsorships.
You get preferential treatment. You get the good calls.
You get the max out. No matter what, if you're the face of the league, they're maxing out how many times you're seen on national TV. Straight up. So they're not going to put you on national TV as the main,
get talked about,
as to be the face of the league for 10 games.
You
it's
get
be
talked
all,
about
I
even
think the
when
max
two
supposed to
other
be 25
You get
or 30.
talked about even when 2 other teams is playing, my nigga. That's what happens when you're the face of the league.
And matter of fact, you're always talked about in all the sports sectors, like all the talk shows and the sports shows. You're always gonna have a slot and section of you being talked about on ESPN, FS1, and every other sports network that's out there.
LeBron seemed to
CBS
forget.
Sports
LeBron
too.
seemed to forget that they blame Michael Jordan's dad's death on gambling debts.
Oh yeah, that's it because he owed the mom.
Supposedly, you're like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, a lot of people tend to forget those things.
Like, but LeBron is acting like he's been perfect. Like, bro, LeBron has done some questionable shit. Not like off the court, but I'm talking about on the court. He's done a bunch of questionable shit, like the decision, his son being a team destroyer. Cut it out, Ziggy.
Team obliterator.
Number 1.
How, Sway?
Yeah, that nigga. Remember, he broke up the whole Cavaliers in the middle of the middle of the season before the playoffs.
He destroyed the Heat. He made them draft Shabazz Napier.
Yeah, that was terrible.
And then left.
I like this kid Shabazz. I'm out.
He destroyed the Lakers.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. Now they got Luka. Now it worked out.
That wasn't because of him.
No, it wasn't. But it just ended up working out. Well, they got Luka now, so
It wasn't because of him.
It wasn't because of him, though. I'm just saying it just.
AD was because of him.
No, I'm just saying it worked out just to eventually get Luka. Because all of them niggas, yeah, you would trade every one of them niggas for Luka.
He didn't do the dunk contest.
No, I would trade all them niggas for Luka.
He didn't do the dunk contest. He's the reason why LeBron is the reason why the last I'm gonna say this. LeBron is the reason why the last collective bargaining agreement went the way that it did. There's all of these aprons. You can't just sign a contract and ask to be traded. Like LeBron is the reason for all of that. LeBron is the reason I think for the whole All-Star game being trash.
Low key, I think they're gonna give him a hard time on him trying to get that Vegas bid. I think they are.
No, they're not.
I think they are. I think they're gonna give him a hard time because
LeBron has done a lot for the league, but at the same time, dog,
there's a few things where
LeBron has done some fuckery, bro.
Yeah, there's a few things
he's pissed off. He's pissed off Dan Gilbert. Let's be for real.
Yeah, he definitely did that.
He pissed off Pat Riley and Mickey Harrison.
Yeah, so that's two niggas off the voting of yes. Until you know what I'm saying? So like he's almost got to figure out a way to clean that up a little bit. He's good with the buses still, so that's straight.
He gonna get that shit, man. I'm telling you, dog. That's the reason why he took the pay cut in the fucking when they asked him if he wanted the money for the team, and he was like, nah. Let me invest that shit in the. No, they gonna give him that shit, dog. Regardless of what, dog.
I need that.
Regardless of what, Pat Riley could be upset, but he brought you more championships, right?
Oh yeah, no. I'll still give that.
The end result was more championships, right? Even for Cleveland, it was more championships. So, yeah, he did what he did, but at the end of the day, your end result was the championship, dog. That was the end result for everything, dog. For both teams, dog. Because Cleveland got the championship, Lakers got the championship, even fucking Miami got a championship, though. So,
At the
end of the day, like, he did what he had to do. It's not like he didn't do it.
You talking about the bubble chip? Or what are you talking about?
It don't matter. Bubble chip, whatever. Laker got it. He got it while he was there.
LeBron got 3 chips in a bubble, dog. You never say that. I'll never say that's worth anything. No one considers that chip worth anything.
Yeah, but it's going to be worth it when he go up to get the team.
I don't think it's going to be as easy for LeBron to get that team in Vegas.
No,
because the owner of the Mavericks is looking like she's trying to move the team to Vegas.
Yeah, and they got buku money.
And she already got casinos. She wanted to put a casino in the new arena. They said, nah. She said, watch this.
I think the Grizzlies need to go.
She said, watch this.
Grizzlies need to go over to Vegas.
The Grizzlies?
Yeah. I think Memphis. Nah, because I just heard how much fucking.
I think they need to take the Raptors from Toronto.
Nah, I just heard how much Jaren Jackson might make if he wins Defensive Player of the Year. He might make like $350.
Yeah, because that's like all NBA.
That's all NBA with Defensive Player of the Year.
No, it's like getting an all NBA or MVP. You get max. Eligible for
he's
max.
already eligible to make possibly the top 3 fucking all NBA teams because he's played damn near every game. And he's nearly the Defensive Player of the Year. That's already and nobody else has played as many games as him. As a big guy.
If they give him $350, they got to trade Ja.
Exactly. They can't afford both of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like at $350, it's not like you're in Boston at a big city.
They're gonna trade Ja.
I don't think so.
That would be wild.
No, that's you trading a nigga that
they're trading Jaren Jackson before they trade Ja.
You think they're gonna trade the nigga that brings the niggas in the seats? You hope to see Ja. If you're going to get, you're not hoping to see fucking Jaren Jackson. Even though he's giving you the wins, he's getting you wins. They're still in the running. Yeah, but
man, hasn't teams did crazier?
Huh?
Haven't teams did crazier trades?
Luka got traded, so anything's possible. But
I don't see them.
Trading Ja.
Yeah, hell nah. That nigga 12.
I didn't see them trading Luka either. So I guess anything's possible. Now that you mention it, anything is possible, bro.
Luka to the fucking Lakers.
Nigga sat down in breakfast and was like, "Yo, what you think?" You know what I'm saying? So what nigga say? Hey, what do you think if I trade Ja for da 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 da? And next thing you know, Ja's being traded.
I just don't see it though. I don't see them trading Ja. Like his highest average in season, like in 2021, he averaged like 27 points. He played a decent amount of games this year. Not enough, but yeah, he's only like.
Gotta take every other game off.
Yeah, he's playing like 25 games.
Every third game, he's sitting down.
But he's averaging above 20.
He be getting injured, I guess. I don't know.
Little tweaks, little injury, little shit like that. That's why
he don't. I don't know. We'll see though. Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
would you trade the only guard that could dunk on fucking Wembanyama?
I mean, like I said, anything is possible, man.
At 6'1", 6'2"? Shit.
I think Shaden will catch a body.
Shaden Sharp?
Shaden might catch a body.
Who had the dunk of the year? Is it that or Shaden?
Shaden.
I like
Easily.
that. I like that fucking job dunk. I ain't gonna lie.
Didn't count.
I'm just saying, like, as a
I ain't
dunk
gonna lie.
Wemby didn't go up full force. He just went up to disrupt him.
And he went down.
No, the nigga did that throw dunk. I hate that shit. That's not a real. No,
it's not a real. If you don't touch the rim, it's not a dunk.
Nah, that came from Mozgov though. So fucking Blake Griffin.
Yeah, that wasn't a dunk either.
And that's why it's bullshit.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's a layup.
Nah, he fucking.
That's a layup.
Nah,
he didn't touch the rim.
He was so high up there, he could have fucking threw his whole fucking forearm in there.
But he didn't though.
He was too busy.
But he didn't.
Pause.
Though.
He was too busy styling on goddamn what's the name on Mozgov.
He didn't though.
Pause. He did either.
Didn't though. He threw it in.
Nah, he abused fucking Gasol though.
Oh yeah. That was bad. He dunked on him 3 times.
That nigga Gasol trying to go for the rebound.
Yeah, he dunked on that 3 times.
In one game?
In one game,
One game, bro. It was horrible. It was very disrespectful.
Dunked on that nigga 3 times, dog. It was bad.
Nigga hit 2 threes back to back.
Melo the truth. Yo, my arc right now is going from Steph to Melo as my 2 favorite players in the NBA.
Melo just got to get some wins.
It's hard.
Yeah. I mean, because niggas is yeah. Pause. That was crazy.
Damn, homie.
My bad, y'all.
Damn, homie.
Y'all see how quick she
I'm
can go left?
seriously reconsidering my membership to the Boss Club.
Shut your bitch ass up!
Oh man,
About to get that car revoked.
this shit getting out of hand. Like we've been talking about sports. Like every other sentence is plausible, bro.
How, Sway?
Just gotta choose the right words. Gotta choose the right words.
Difficult.
Difficulty level is on extreme right now, my nigga. Trying to not say something crazy.
Nah, but people are taking Cade Cunningham over Melo as far as like. I mean, I like LaMelo more as like.
Okay, so
Cade is not consistent. Like this is why I say this is why I say consistent. Like he'll drop 21 games, 12 the next, or 22 games and then 12 the next. Right? At least Melo will give you 3-4 games with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, Cade get buckets. You do.
But where are the wins at though? That's the thing. That's the part where.
But Detroit a whole different team though. Detroit.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like Detroit is a whole different team, but like I know more of the players. I mean, yeah, they have Tobias Harris and they got like Tim Hardaway Jr. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I ain't gonna lie. Since before about the trade time, they've been balling.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and they look like they're gonna make the playoffs. So I'm looking at that squad like,
and
okay,
on their home court, they dominate every time. It don't matter who it is.
And last year they weren't like they were losing games, but they weren't getting blown out.
Pause.
Like, yeah, that's crazy.
How, Sway?
Nah, but that's definitely pause. But nah, they definitely were losing. Like they were only losing by like 5 points. It wasn't like a 20-point deficit and you're going home with that. Like you never had a chance in the game. Like all the games were always close. They just didn't know how to close out. That was always their issue. So looking at that, I mean, watching LaMelo, like he's just a better player to watch.
He's more fun.
It's more fun to watch. Like the moves are just like
he's not boring.
It's not a boring player to watch. I'm not saying Cade is a boring player to watch, but
some niggas are basic.
Yeah,
but got a basic game.
Yeah, but Cade does kind of have a slightly basic game because he is like he's 6'7" too, but he's like stronger. He's a stronger player than LaMelo, so he don't need to try to do nothing that nifty or nothing like that. It's just all right, boom, bump you out the way. All right, throw a little lob. All right, finish the layup. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta like really, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really gotta like go around you. I could go through you if need be. So, I mean, and that's what I'm saying. Like with the squads that they have, they're almost like comparable. Like that's why I was like, I mean, yeah, they did lose Brandon Miller, but I think Brandon Miller is a better player than most other, like as a secondary player.
Yeah,
I believe he's a better second option than what Detroit has, even with Tobias and Tim Hardaway Jr. But like I said, these little niggas really don't be winning. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really the issue. That's really their issue, in my opinion. And that's why I was like, damn, shit. But LaMelo, if he could start getting some wins under his belt, it could maybe, like I know the young kids are, if they had it their way, it'd be Ja or LaMelo as the face of the league. I'm telling you that right now. Like in that travel basketball AAU circuit, all you see is like, if you're not seeing different Nikes or something like that, you're definitely seeing kids that are point guards for sure and LaMelos. Or you'll see niggas in Steph shoes and shit like that too.
Now LaMelo shoes are they're cool. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure like if you go,
you got to deal with Nickelodeon, so
they have those like orange ones with the squiggly lines and shit like that, right? Yeah,
the SpongeBob's and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I'm pretty sure you even
the ones you got on now.
Yeah, I think those are probably the SpongeBob. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm pretty sure when you drop your sons off or whatever like that, or you're at the park or whatever with them, and it's around the basketball court, if there's any kids around his age, they got those on. Promise you. Promise you they gonna have those on. And that's how I realized, I was like, damn, this nigga got the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, because in my mind, I'd be wondering like who's like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like how Penny was or something. You know what I'm saying? Penny Hardaway was kind of like, it wasn't, we had Jordan, of course, but we also had niggas that rocked the Gary Paytons, Pippins, the Penny Hardaways, the fucking Reebok Shaqs. You know what I'm saying? Niggas definitely rocked a bunch of different kicks. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if fucking this nigga made the shit. Who's that nigga? Grant Hill.
Oh, okay.
Did he have some kicks?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had some kicks. Like niggas had kicks.
The felines.
That's what I'm saying. Like he had the felines going. Like niggas had kicks going. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so when I be out there, I'm like, who's that? Who are that comparable nigga? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. Yeah, he might not be Nike, but he might be kind of like what Grant Hill was a little bit.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas was rocking those felines.
Because look at New Balance now. New Balance signing all type of athletes. So
they doing their thing, and the shoe culture is still there. It's just like it ain't as good as back then, though. In my mind, I'm not trying to be like that old nigga. What do you think about the shoe game now, as opposed to back then?
It changed a lot, though. Changed a lot. Changed a lot.
I feel like the basketball shoes overall, you can't just be rocking them shits though.
Nah, you get basketball shoes. You can't. Like back in the day, you could rock like.
There was a lot of kicks back then. You could just pull off in whatever clothing you had. Now
it's just straight. If you're not rocking Jordans, because you can't. Niggas gonna look at you crazy.
You can't rock Kobe's.
No.
It was like up to a certain point, it just changed so much.
You can rock Kobe's if you're wearing some shorts. The Kobe, the crazy eights.
Yeah, you can rock those, but you can't rock like the Nike Kobe's.
No.
None of the Nike Kobe's.
No, for sure.
He did have what's the name though? He did rock the original Rachis for a little bit. It had the colorway.
Oh yeah.
I remember that. You know what I'm saying? I do remember that. But like, yeah, nowadays it's definitely different. You pretty much only could wear like a lifestyle shoe or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's really what it is.
Like you gotta rock a lifestyle shoe, some type of shit like that with jeans or some type of sweats or whatever. But basketball sneaker is only Jordans, and it's only really the classic ones. After that, it's a wrap.
True. That's very much
true. Dog, it's goddamn. And you would think they would have gotten they've gotten better as far as when you wear those actual basketball sneakers, as a sneaker itself for hooping. Mm-hmm. It is actually technically really good, but nah. You know what I'm saying? It's just not it. Even Steph got all red kicks. Niggas still couldn't rock the I don't think niggas is rocking unless they're going to the gym. Niggas ain't rocking that to go. Ooh, this nigga try to catch a body for real. But yeah, niggas ain't just rocking that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Niggas would have called those Bobos back in the day. Remember that? You got Bobos on. Trash. Shit, what else is on this list, man?
Big Meech. You think Big Meech is broke?
I think his son might have spent a little bit too much money.
You think it's his son that spent the money?
Yeah, I mean, for one, his son apparently made over $5 million and spent most of it. You got to see the clothing that this nigga's wearing.
I'm talking about but what his dad ain't say no money though?
All right, well, for one, he was going to have to split the money anyways because his life rights is to the girl. Not his girl, but it's the
lawyer.
Yeah, what's the chick's name, man? I forgot her name. But basically, she's the one that did the deal with 50 Cent. Because when you have a federal case and stuff like that, you can't profit off of you can't profit off your story in your own name. So if somebody have sign over your life rights and stuff like that, then they can get money and then pay you in the back end or however it could be, but you can't directly get paid from it. You get what I'm saying?
So whatever money that he made from is escrow into her, and then she's breaking him off. However, whatever deal they decided to do. So what actually Whack 100 we were talking about him, but what his theory is that they were him and that girl were dealing with each other, fucking and all that shit, but Meech decided to go back to his family when he got out first thing and everything like that. And also he thinks Meech is possibly wants to get back his life rights since he's out and he's out and it's a free man now. I want to say her name is Cindy. Is it Cindy or whatever? But anyways, so that's all of that going on. And with Meech, do I think he's snitching or not? That part I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That part I don't know, but I do know this. I don't think the money was all the way managed correctly. You know what I'm saying? Just because of partially even what Tony Ayo said about damn, Lil Baby didn't just drop me some money, and also that concert not working out to being what it was supposed to be, because that would have been a big boost. You know what I'm saying? First quarter for him, all right, boom, you have a concert with all these people coming out. So even if it's not sold out, it's gonna still sell well because the vendors in there are going to make money, and you're going to make money off of different bottles and different looks and everything like that. So it doesn't need to be completely packed out, but you have a good enough show to bring out a lot of decent people. I think if they would have did it in Atlanta, it would have been bigger, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But they had to do it in Miami. Miami, we come out for shit, but we don't go out for everything. I don't think he allowed back in Atlanta.
Exactly. So he probably has an issue with that. But you know what I'm saying?
Why he do one in Detroit?
That is a good question.
And just use all Detroit rappers.
But you might be right. His probation, I think 50 Cent said something he can't even be out past 6 o'clock. So he might not have been able to do that travel. And apparently 50 was making fun of it he was not even going to be able to be at a show. But I'm you could probably get that signed off. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
That's a maybe, but there's a good chance that you have a chance to be able to do it. But there is former federal, like people that was under federal indictments and all that shit. So as like your probation stipulations, you probably can't be around somebody that had a federal charge, and you have all those rappers and there's entourage. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna be in 100 feet with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way around it. So you might not get approved of that too.
And Big Meech, 42 Doug gave him 100K.
Oh, he gave him 100K?
Mm-hmm. 50 Cent was like, hey, 50 Cent made a post about it, like, yo, me and you cool. Like, I'm your daddy, me and your daddy my nigga, but and you and Q, I'm cool with you and Q, but me, you and Cheese or something like that, but you made a mistake giving that rat money.
Oh, he said that?
50 Cent said that.
Oh, shit. All right. So, all right. I mean, 50's gonna. That's how 50 gets down. First of all, like,
He said that. He said on Instagram.
Like, that's how 50 gets down. I just like I do love the consistency of 50. I'll give him that.
So supposedly there's a tape where Big 42 Doug is upset because he gave him 100K and then found out that this nigga's snitching and shit. So.
Nah, well, like what 42 Doug says, like if I think he was talking about show me the paperwork, but maybe he found out somebody did show him the paperwork. You saying?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, he took it down though, but yeah, it was on his page. He took it down.
What, the 100K?
No, the text message. He moving quick though.
Shit. So what do you think? You think there's real paperwork out on Meech?
1090 Jake said he got it.
And what did he actually say though?
I don't know. We don't.
Oh, he didn't make a video yet.
No, he ain't do nothing about it yet. We still waiting.
Because at the end of the day, if that's what he did, then that's what he did. But I don't know. Like, that's not a good look. That never really works out with the, you know what I'm saying, with the crowd that you're trying to be in. You know what I'm saying?
And then 50 was also going at Jim Jones.
Nobody's happy over there. Everybody's sad. Everybody act like they happy.
But this stems from the Jim Jones went on. So Jim Jones went on Breakfast Club, right? And he was talking like Bearcat shit. Like Bearcat shit. Just talking about how he on backdoor niggas and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that.
What was he? Where was he saying this on?
Breakfast Club.
Oh shit.
So Cameron made a response. You know what I'm saying? Cameron has actually responded to Jim. Cameron made a response or whatever, and this was his response. So this.
I wanted the bag. Everybody got to get at least 6 digits. That's an artist, minimum. We got the bag, but boy still went back door. Like, yo, for me to do the verses, you got to give me part of this business. That had nothing to do with us. Got everybody their money. I started polying my own shit. Like, I want the door money. I want stocks and Triller. I want beats from Timberland and Swiss for free. I want percentage of the views that's gonna go on, and I got all that shit too. But you say that's me being a businessman, not as you being a sucker doing backdoor shit. I ain't no backdoor ass nigga. You heard I stand on 10 toes and I break bread with my niggas, period. That's all.
You heard?
So that was.
You heard?
Yeah. So that was. That's what he was saying about hold on, let me find the other thing. So Jim Jones. So basically, Cameron went on. It is what it is. Well, he was on. It is what it is, saying that basically that this nigga lost. All right. Yeah.
We're gonna talk about because we all seen it. Tank versus Roach went down on Saturday in New York, and the results wasn't what a lot of people wanted or expected. It did end in a majority draw. So, based off of what you saw, Mace, do you feel like there is a clear winner?
Real quick, I know Mace usually starts. Mace, you mind if I start?
Yeah, go ahead. You go. I got my popcorn.
Because I want to say something to your credit.
Okay.
This is really to your credit.
I really mean my popcorn.
Yeah. Because a lot of times I'll be like, this nigga Mace he be bugging, yo. Like, I don't say it out loud because your opinion is your opinion. Mace always says, yo, don't bring this nigga out with you. Because they're not going to win if you bring this nigga out with you. Talking about football games, basketball games. And I be sitting here like, I don't really know, but then I got it.
Okay. Well, we got to talk about the...
Oh, you're talking about Jim Jones.
Yeah. He's talking about Jim Jones. I was trying to find a whole clip.
Nah, but shit. First of all, what did you think about Cam doing that deal with Triller?
I mean, he's smart because he got paperwork that said that Mace that what you call it, said that he didn't want to do it. That's the text message. He said that he wanted the opportunity, but he'll do it for free. It's not about the money for him. So he told him, and then,
So he still got him $600 for doing it,
even though he said that it wasn't about the money for him, he'll do it for free.
I still got him $600. Still got Joel $600.
Mm-hmm. And then he worked out a deal for a deal for himself off the views and Triller or whatever. But you can't be mad at that because he's a businessman. Like,
yeah, I can't. I can't really look at Cam.
If you want to do it for free and then nigga end up getting you paid off this shit.
And it's not like he's the smallest draw, actually. You know what I'm saying? Cam is the draw. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It wouldn't have been, yeah, I get it wouldn't have been live without him, but at the end of the day, like, no, he could have had fucking he could have had Votto on there and still made still do this thing. But like I said, man.
Nah, you know everybody wanted to see Cam, Jim, and
no, that's what I'm saying. He could have, but I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, like, he still made a way for everybody to eat. Like,
everybody. First of all, everybody he got him more than what he wanted, and it's like, all right, if you didn't want that, you probably don't care about any of this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're planning on doing it for free, so like, nigga, I'm looking to super eat. You know what I mean?
That's what it is at the end of the day. Like, you can't say that Cam has never progressed in anything he has done. Like, you know what I'm saying?
To me, no disrespect to Jim Jones. That'd be like Murphy Lee. Like, if Nelly worked out a deal for him and the Saint Lunatics to do like something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a versus, and they get to do their songs and mix in with Nelly, and then boom, you can have the 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right. If that's like a group versus another group, and Nelly decides to get a little bit more, shit, Nelly happened to be the one that was like the biggest one out of them at that point. You know what I'm saying? Same thing if it was like with Wayne, if it was Wayne and Cash Money at that point in time, even though Juvie started it off and he was popping it off and everything, shit, at the end of the day, Wayne was the biggest artist out of all of them. So you would have to put Wayne in that, you know what I'm saying? If we're just going with the group, like, you know what I'm saying? Hot like, Boys and Cash Money, like Big Timers and all that. If they decide to give Wayne the biggest bag and also like some stock in it or whatever, that would be based off he's the biggest anyway. So you feel me?
Like, Jim Jones shouldn't be rapping. Jim Jones should not be rapping though. Jim Jones should be putting out artists. Jim Jones should be building either the new Dipset from Harlem, or he putting a new upcoming artist and he just doing that. That's what he should be doing. Honestly, though, like after a while, dog, I get it, right? But nobody wants to. You're past your. It's past your time, dog. Like I get it, man. I do, man. It's like Busta sometimes. Like Busta. It's okay, but if Busta drop singles, little 5-track EP. You know what I mean? But you dropping the fucking album. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, bro? You too old for that, dog. Like, now's your time to be putting out artists, though. And this is why the young generation say.
No, I mean, yeah, I would never really encourage them to put out a full album, like as far as saying it's a part of your whole thing, because like you already told the story. But I would say definitely put out music singles, and like you can put out smaller bodies of work, or just say, hey, this is like a series of like this style of music. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming out with. Don't count this again. Like even if
while you're doing that, you're doing that with you put new artists.
You could definitely always put new artists on. I just would say it is best just for them to stay somewhat active, so it's not like because niggas could come up and tell you like nah G, that ain't the you know what I'm saying, that ain't the sound for it, or they could, or you know what I'm saying, or it just works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know what I mean? More times than not, it don't really work. You feel me?
It really don't.
But at the same time, it can work just because, like, I only like the fact that they're staying active because it's not like it's just words coming from somewhere. You know what I mean? It is somebody that's actually in the studio putting out, you know, whatever their quality of videos is and this and that. They at least can set the format and the table for those other artists. I'm not saying they should concentrate fully on it and try to do a tour. But hey, if they decide to put out, like you said, an EP, a couple singles here and there, just to stay so you're not rusty, I could agree to that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely could agree to that. Like, all right, boom, the niggas just in the studio real quick, get something off. You know, pause. You know what I mean?
Yo. What y'all talking about?
The Jim Jones.
Yeah, Jim Jones versus Cam.
Part 18?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, yeah. Now he was, Jones is mad. I guess he was on the Breakfast Club. He was also mad at Cam for he said he backdoored him, I guess, on the deal for the Trilla, the Versus thing.
Okay.
Because Cam said, yeah, you know, Jim, he put out on the text, like, Jim told him on like a DM, like, or a text or whatever, saying that he would do it for free. You know what I'm saying? And Cam got him $600K. And I think he got Joel $600K. Then Cam got like his
free beats from free beats from Swiss Beats and Timberland.
And a part stock in Trilla
and
with the bread.
Plus percentage off the views. That was the deal he made. And Jim Jones wanted to do this shit for free.
No, but he made that part for himself though.
Right?
Those other things.
And Jim Jones wanted to do Jim Jones he was like
so Jim Jones got $600K for that.
And Jim Jones was like, yo, it's not about the bread for me, I'll do it for free. And Cam was like, yo, it ain't about the bread for me either, but yo, I'm trying to get that shit like Coltrane or something, like, you know what I'm saying? And this nigga and laugh out loud type shit. But this nigga Jim was trying to do this shit for free. He wanted no money off this shit. And Cam was like, nah, man, like, no, let's not. This nigga's about to make millions off of us. Let's not just do this shit for free. You know what I'm saying? So he ended up getting
got 1.8.
And these
niggas talking about free.
Exactly. So that's why niggas is like.
And you talking about this nigga backdoored you, though? Like, come on, dog. Like, that's how I understand the hate, though, that you have for this nigga. Like, I feel like the hate that you have for this nigga is because you see this nigga doing so well, and he's not doing it with you. That's what I feel like it stems from. Like,
I think it stems from Mace.
Because he's doing it with Mace?
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. I mean, because Jim, for some reason, tried to take on. I mean, because obviously back in that time, niggas take on each other's beefs and shit like that. So when Cam is dissing Mace, you know, Jim is all in the mix dissing Mace too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Cam beef and Mace beef was totally different. Like, that's why I say I hate when niggas. Like yeah, you were there, but you wasn't. You don't.
Them niggas literally grew up together, played on basketball teams together. That's a little like they're taking bus rides together and shit like that. Like in town and probably out of town when they got to play something out of state, possibly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like that's a lot more time together that you're not calculating in your mind. Plus they're rapping together. You know what I'm saying? And you know this nigga Mace got fucking Mace signed Cam.
No, Mace. Mace got.
Mace didn't sign Cam.
No, Mace got Biggie to listen to Cam.
Yeah. It was on. He was on Entertainment, but he was also on.
No, but Un wasn't.
But they
Mace.
they had the what's it? Huh?
Un wasn't Mace. Un was that.
Un was Cam. Entertainment. Yeah, that was Cam. For sure.
No, you said Mace signed Cam though. That's what you said.
No, what I said by that it was like the Harlem World shit. Like it wasn't like a sign. It was nigga.
Oh, they just started a Harlem World like gang, I guess.
Yeah, it was like a group. You know what I mean?
No, I think that was a bloodshed, not a bloodshed. The Children of the Corn back then.
Yeah, but nah, both of them niggas had Harlem World tattoos.
No, the name Harlem World was a Mace thing for sure.
Yeah,
he started that whole Harlem World.
Loon was in it too.
Mace started the Harlem World. Yeah.
Mace's sister, his twin sister, Baby Stace.
So that's what I mean by that. Like, but either way, now these niggas is like, you know what I'm saying?
Song came out, it was like, yeah, we're not doing this. The Rugrats song.
Oh, Cam and Mace.
Nah, the Harlem World. They did a song for Rugrats.
I do.
I wanna go there.
That shit.
Take me there. I wanna.
I do remember that.
That place.
I do.
Dun, 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 dun.
It was on that pop shit for real. That was real pop music right there.
Shiny suit era.
Shiny suit man. I remember that. Oh, he tried to catch a body. Jalen Green be just trying to
dunking anybody.
Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, that hurt.
Got blood on his knee.
Jim Jones said he want to box Mace though.
Look at this shit. This like
talk about the Conan Bryan, Andy Stone. What about the BS boxing match?
What BS boxing?
Between Davis and
Tank.
Roach nigga Tank.
I don't know.
I didn't get to actually see it, but I heard it went to decision.
Yeah, well, it was a tie.
No, it was the nigga took a knee.
It was a draw.
But he took a knee though.
Yeah.
Wait, did he sit him down with a punch? Did you think?
He was hitting him, and then he just took a knee during the fight. While he was getting tumped up.
What, Davis was getting tumped up, and then he took a knee?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they only probably called it a draw just because. Did the other guy do more than enough, you think?
I mean,
to win it?
I mean, from what I see, I feel like he was about. I feel like he was going to win. That's how I feel.
Who, the other guy?
Yeah.
If they would, but did they stop it early or they went through all?
Listen, it went to a decision because during the fight they were fighting, and then Davis went down on one knee, so they called it. And then I think he thought he was going to win.
Yeah, but I guess he lost a lot of points. I think they considered it a knockdown or whatever.
No, they say it wasn't a knockdown. They say he just took a knee, so he just.
Yeah, but you still can't unsee it, so that probably still gave him more points. The other buddy more points. Because niggas would be like, you still got sat down for a second.
But a lot of niggas is mad because they betted on this nigga to win. There was no draw.
Tank.
Yeah, there was no draw on the bet. It was only Davis.
Lose.
Yeah, and they bet on that nigga to win.
Mm.
Some niggas didn't bet on it to go to the full bout. Some niggas just bet on Davis to win, and because that nigga took a knee, it's like, come on, nigga, fucking fucked up my ticket. So you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Boxing's almost dead anyway, bro.
Yeah. That's what the nigga said. Okay, so that's what the Spanish nigga said. The last Spanish nigga that he was saying because he's doing that, like you making the sport, like you making the sport of boxing go to shit. Like you supposed to, you know what I mean, actually box it out and make this shit a real sport, but you taking a knee, like what kind of shit is that? That's what the Spanish nigga that fought the last nigga.
Okay.
He said he was saying that shit.
Well, Ryan Garcia?
Yeah. He was upset about that shit.
Mm.
He said you making that shit go dead with that shit. Like, who the fuck want to like pay thousands of dollars to see a nigga take a knee? Right, niggas don't pay money to go see that shit. Niggas pay, either you get knocked out or you gonna lose, or it's either one or the other, dog.
Yeah, that's a fact with Tank, especially how Tank plays. That's
what I'm saying. Like you talking all this or not talking all this, but you supposed to be all this.
I mean, you a boxer, yeah. It's nothing but tough talk.
No, that's a fact. It's definitely is
thumping a nigga up like that's
you in a box squabbling basically, and you can't kick, you can't fall down, no nothing. Can't hit him on the ground. It's just straight stand up and punch.
But yeah, niggas was upset about that shit.
No, I mean, I do kind of agree with what Ryan Garcia said, even though like I don't really rock with him like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like I do agree with what he said though. It is a dying sport. Like Mark said, it's definitely a dying sport.
Yeah, UFC hardens.
Yeah, facts.
Two niggas wearing Hardens. Last week when you weren't here, I was like, yo, I think James Harden. I was like, yo, if you're a parent, your kid wants to play basketball, get him some Hardens. And because I was like, yo, a lot of niggas wear James Harden shoes. And then we were watching NBA TV, and I'm like, yo, let's see who's wearing the shoes. Every nigga, there was at least one nigga in every game had the shoes on, and we didn't even put on a Clippers game because I know half the team is wearing them shoes.
Oh yeah.
The other half is wearing Kawhi's.
That's a fact. Nah, it was funny because me and Richie was just talking about sneakers. We were talking about like how like back in the day, obviously you could rock basketball sneakers like with mostly anything.
Yeah.
And how like the new designs is just
nah, you can't.
Yeah,
you could only rock the new designs with sweats. Like you can't rock them shits with no jeans.
Yeah. It's not really that multi-purpose as it was back then.
You definitely can't get in the club with no Hardens.
Nah,
you
like, there was
so
many basketball shoes back then that you can get into the clubs now. Like the only retros that you can get in with.
They allow Jordans some places. It's like, all right, you got some Jordans on. Like some niggas do not like Forces. Like some places won't let you in with Forces. And like you could dress up Forces the most.
Yeah.
Like you could wear a lot of fancier stuff with Forces than you can wear with Jordans.
True.
That's fine.
And niggas is like, yeah, nah.
That ain't it.
You wearing Forces, you can't get in here.
I think it would have just been no all black Forces. I think that would have just been a rule. You know what I'm saying? All white Forces? All right, I'll let you slide. Probably not trying to get them dirty. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're wearing them once, probably still not trying to get them dirty.
But the next thing on the podcast was Paul George talking about he wanted to take basketball more serious now because he believed their team has potential of making it playoffs.
He should have been taken by I don't understand, dog.
Podcast
P was getting better than playoff P, dog. And I know the team was like, all right, man, cut that shit the fuck out, bro. You got us here looking stupid.
Yeah, nah, you signed a $200+ million contract. Ain't no way.
Isn't Joel Embiid out for the year now?
He out for the rest of the year.
Yeah, he's out for the rest of the year.
Definitely not making the playoffs then.
Nah.
I mean, they got two good players. They should be able to make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, or at least a play-in. You know what I'm saying? That is true, though. Like, the way your team is still built, even though you don't have the rookie and Joel, you still should. That team should still make. They should be damn near where Detroit's at. Without an Embiid, to be real. One player that's a former All-Star, not too far removed.
Former All-NBA.
And All-NBA, and Paul George. And then you have Maxey, who's going to be in the All-Star games for sure, coming up next season and beyond. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, those two alone should get you there. Then you add in a former MVP and Embiid next year, a person in Point Zesty that's possibly was going to be rookie of the year this year. You know what I'm saying? So like they got shit to look forward to, but yeah, you need to show them why they're paying you $200 million. Like,
yeah, for sure.
At least for the first couple seasons. Like, if you fall off in the back end, like everybody expects because you're older, we get it. But year one, you can't be like playing like trash. Though.
He hurt?
Who? Paul George?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, he's playing.
He's playing right now.
Older interview. Like they probably
caught him on the way. Yeah, before he like
changed out of his clothes.
Yeah. Just
Chain is stupid. I ain't gonna lie, these niggas be dropping change on they shit.
Jalen Hurts got the chain of the year.
No,
Jalen Hurts chain of the year. Early. Yeah. He had that chain when? When he had that? January or December?
It was one of them.
Chain of the year.
No, Jalen and the running back.
That shit look like Star Wars.
Saquon was all right, but Jalen's was like lasers, my nigga.
Yeah, for real.
Real laser cut.
Yeah,
that nigga had lasers, bro. I was like, yo.
It looked like a light show for real.
I ain't never seen it. Made all these rappers look
like everything looks damn near cloudy.
It's between
everyone's diamonds look like tap compared to his. It was like tap water, bro.
It's between basketball players. It's between football players and baseball players.
Baseball players don't rock diamonds like that. They be rocking a lot of solid gold shades.
Nah, but remember during the playoffs last year.
Oh yeah. But Jalen's chain was killing everybody's chain, bro.
Right now, but I'm just saying.
We're saying baseball players?
Between baseball players.
They rock
players.
A lot of solid gold.
Yeah.
They be having big gold.
Nah,
big,
but some
big gold.
some of the niggas that do be having the diamonds, them shits do be dancing, but Jalen had like
I'm saying
he had like the super thick Cuban link style size with all the diamonds instead.
No, I'm just saying the comparison right now between them two basketball players.
That shit look like, you know how Iron Man had that arc reactor in his chest?
Yeah.
That's exactly what that shit looked like on motherfucking Jalen, dog. This nigga shit was just glowing and just constant like
the only niggas chains I see dance like that, bro, be like non-Jalen. Like, I haven't seen nobody, bro. I can't even say that I've seen a Drake chain dance like that.
Yeah. But except for maybe that big O that he had that one time. That's about it. But that's even then. I don't think it still was moving like that.
I've never seen it, bro. I be at the jewelry store. I've never seen it.
That shit was like, see how your mic could just blink with the Bluetooth? Imagine that going 10 times faster on every diamond.
No, I seen it.
That was ridiculous, dog. That shit could stop traffic.
Bro, I know when he walked out with that chain, niggas was just like,
that's how you doing it?
God damn.
Like, damn, man, my QB doing this. Like, I can't. Fuck.
Jalen Hurts. Nah,
and that nigga still drive a Honda.
Huh?
That nigga still drive a Honda.
Does he?
Yeah.
Does he got to deal with them?
You drive a fucking old Honda, nigga.
Doubt it.
Niggas, listen,
Jimmy Butler drive a minivan.
Listen to me. This nigga
without a rear view mirror.
This nigga saves his money, dog. He ain't stupid. He put his sisters through college. This nigga's not stupid, dog. This nigga, niggas know at any moment now you can get hurt, nigga. And fuck, nigga, this shit is over with, nigga. Like the
niggas that ain't franchise players, what they do is they only rent. Like, they usually rent their houses. They know they might have to dip out mid-season.
Jimmy Butler, like, bro, you know how Jimmy Butler got a house in the Netherlands.
Damn.
Cause you know that nigga that's on Golden State, Post Malone.
Mm-hmm.
He's Dutch.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be working with Jimmy in the summer because he has a house in the Netherlands." I was like, "Damn, nigga."
Just chilling.
The fuck?
That nigga's talking about going to the Netherlands already?
Nigga got a house out there. He got a house in wine country. I'm sure he got a house in Miami.
Nah, definitely got a house out here. He said he loved the city out here. He wasn't.
He just wasn't fucking with Pat.
He just wasn't fucking with Pat. He was
said that nigga Pat was crying. Jimmy was like, "Yo, nigga, I think you going crazy. My nigga, I think you're unhinged." Like Pat was like crying, supposedly shedding a tear.
Me,
like, please don't leave, Jimmy.
You missing
type
his,
shit.
You missing
Fuck
his best,
out of here, nigga.
You missing his
Gone.
best player? He just ain't.
Now you see what you see. Oh my god. Nigga got a shag. You see, you let that nigga. You let that nigga Spolster treat me like a hoe.
Nigga got a throw in the back, dog. This is crazy.
This nigga might have fucking. Them niggas might be 8-1 right now.
They
8-2.
8-2.
Well, 9-2 probably now. They thrashed Charlotte.
Yeah, beating the fuck out of them.
So what do you think? How do you think the outlook for 2025 is gonna look, bro?
What, just in sports?
Yeah. No, just in general. You saw how greasy Trump was talking to Zelensky?
I mean, shit.
Oh, he kicked him out the White House?
Yo, Trump told that nigga, yo, brethren, don't talk to, yo, nigga, like, the thing about politics, I hope most niggas understand. Like, we understand politics, black people understand politics better than most white people. If you really look at politics, like, if you go back and watch,
move that coffee thing over.
Go back and watch Go back and watch Trump talk to Zelensky. Mm-hmm. Just watch it and listen. That's hood niggas talking, just not our same vernacular. Zelensky basically said, it's like, yeah, I'll stop the shit, but I want some guarantees. And Trump was like, yo, brethren, you're not in the position to be asking for guarantees, bro. Like, we've been sending you money. That dumb nigga, Trump pretty much said the dumb president. He's like, that dumb nigga gave y'all all these monies and troops, but that's it. That's it. And Zelensky's like, oh, you think you're tough? You're gonna feel it too. Trump was like, yo, my nigga, don't tell me what we gonna feel, my nigga. This America. Nigga, shit. Nigga said, you think we give a fuck about that? Nigga Trump said, you think we give a fuck about that nigga over there? I'll talk to Putin. Putin ready to cut this shit out, but you want to keep going like a fuck nigga. Like, if you watch this shit, bro, you'll understand it better than most people, bro, because you like politics and like black culture and hood culture, like, and hood politics is like one and the same, my nigga. Nigga, Vance came in and was like, yo, hold on, big homie, I got this. It was like, yo, my nigga, what is we really doing right now? Like, we stopped this shit right now. You wiped off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Nigga that nigga Trump said, yo, brethren, if without us, you wouldn't have last 2 weeks. Putin said we wouldn't have last 3 days. Trump said I was being nice. You wouldn't even lasted a day, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Wipe y'all boys out.
Nigga said, humble yourself, nigga. Matter of fact, get the fuck out of here until you ready to be real. Zelensky said to bring the cameras in. Trump was like, I don't know why you want to bring cameras in. This not gonna go good for you, nigga.
I'm gonna flame you even more,
dog.
Next thing you know, Trump just kicked the dude out the White House. Like, Trump for you, man.
Oh yeah, no.
With the shits.
Apparently, just made English the official language of the United States.
Yeah, it wasn't before.
No, it was like no.
That's crazy.
No official language, but what that
should be though.
No,
it should be. Like, I don't understand. Like, the fuck.
I think you would think it's obvious, but
like it should be.
But the one thing I actually just thought of it was when you apply for jobs, I don't think certain jobs now could be like, yo, you have to speak another language. I don't think you could like forcefully. You can't enforce that now. If technically,
that's good.
If technically,
that's good.
English should be the first language here, right?
Yeah, that's good.
So
you can't hire somebody that don't speak English now?
Yeah. No. What they're saying is, like, you know how jobs used to be like a requirement is that you speak Spanish. Mm-hmm. If that's the case, and Clark is saying that they can't do that anymore, then that means that people that essentially only Spanish people were getting those jobs. Spanish-speaking people were getting those jobs. So now I could get that job, and I don't speak Spanish.
Opens up the market. Basically.
It should, like, bro. And niggas is gonna say it's fucked up. That's what niggas is gonna say. You saw Robert De Niro, bitch ass. I just have one thing to say: fuck Trump at
the Oscars.
At the Oscars, bro. Like niggas is crazy, bro.
No,
I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Like I was a Democrat my entire life.
And that's the one thing too. Like I do definitely understand why he's definitely doing that. As far as for the job thing, I'm like, yo, it does open up the market. First of all, I think even in other countries, it should be a thing. Like if I go to another country to work and I have to be like active, at least if I'm trying to learn that other language and then actively using whatever their terms are, I think that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like just to speed up the process. Like, yeah, it might be my first week, but I can tell you door, this, bathroom, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Some super basic shit. Like we probably can't carry a combo my first week, but you know, if I'm there to work and
now the bad part, I'm not gonna lie, the bad part is for people that are just getting here and they don't speak English and it's a requirement that you speak English, they can't get jobs.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like you can't have everything go everybody's way.
You can't.
Right? Like, this is coming from a black guy that most of us shit didn't go our way our entire lives.
Makes sense.
So, like, the way I see it, bro, the way I see it is like I said, I was a Democrat my entire life. Voted for Obama again. All of that shit. But like once you hit a certain age, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of the it should be this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
For most people, or at least I think the people with common sense and like self-awareness, you need to get out of that mind state because all it does, it held you back. It held me back exactly for a long time. Like, man, it shouldn't be this way. You know, like, but then you realize, like, but this is the way that it is.
No, it's a fact.
And if you don't maneuver in what's in front of you, you're just gonna be stuck.
All this
So these niggas. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
That's how I feel about all this blackout for Amazon Day. Don't buy Amazon and.
That was the dumbest shit. That was the dumbest shit ever, bro.
Don't spend your money and
that was the dumbest shit
only
ever.
spend your money for what you need. What if I need something from Amazon? Again, I gotta order it. So you telling me I don't understand none of that. Like
it's not even about that, right?
Like,
so you telling me I bought something from Amazon yesterday. I'm not gonna buy something from Amazon today, but I'm gonna buy something from Amazon tomorrow. Right? Like what are we really talking about here? Like when they had the bus boycott in Memphis, that shit took 18 months of them not taking a bus. Bro, like Walmart ain't gonna feel it until niggas stop shopping at Walmart for like 30 days.
No, that's a fact.
Like, yo, we're gonna make a concerted effort to not shop at Walmart no more.
Has there any been like proof of numbers that the numbers actually dropped or anything?
Yeah. Like I saw videos of people in Walmart the other day with like, yo, there's nobody here. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I bet you when they go to show the video for today, I bet you it was ram-packed.
No,
you get what I'm saying? Like people be faked outrage. This is why that's that. That's what I'm saying, dog. Like I've come to realize that most of this outrage and all this shit be fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10.
It be fake as fuck. It
niggas
be
want to post it to talk.
People don't even want to talk because they don't have no talking points.
No, that's true. That's true. Niggas just be trying to get on the hate train.
Shit. Yeah.
Like, bro, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. What do you think Kamala would have did in that situation at the White House with Zelensky?
Caved in. Gave him everything he want. What else do you think?
They already gave him like my nigga. There's $8 billion unaccounted for. And he want more money. You can't tell us what happened to that $8 billion.
Exactly. Like
niggas, and then they want to say, oh, niggas didn't want to vote because she's a black woman. Man, fuck all of that, dog. She don't have no no whatsoever. She don't have no fucking experience in none of this shit that's happening.
And
we be in war right now, my nigga, with Russia.
That's the one thing
now.
I could definitely say, like, Trump might not always sound the best for all the domestic shit.
No.
But hear me out. I don't think his domestic shit is always the smoothest. But
I don't think that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying his foreign policies and how he deals with the outsiders and how he plays it, he's really good at. You know
I'm
what I'm
gonna
saying?
stop you. I'm gonna stop you right there. I gotta give him his
credit. Like, he's definitely good at like making sure we don't look like no bitch out in. Like to everybody else. Hey, it could look crazy in behind our closed doors, but to everybody else, he ain't nobody to be fucked with.
I'm gonna stop you.
Know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna stop you right there just because I think you selling Trump short, my nigga. Like. They showed. I'm gonna just tell you this, right? I can't vote, but whatever the case may be, and Andrea didn't vote for Trump, so don't even say whatever. But she didn't vote for Kamala neither. But that's neither here nor there. Trump ain't do nothing different, real talk, than Obama did his last term. Like policy for policy. When it came to immigration, when it came to all of the stuff that people are hating on him for, Obama did the same shit and they loved him.
No, I'm not talking about
Obama fucking deported more people and had people in fucking tent cities than any other president.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about
that's our policies. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about how he relays the message. Just as
that's the shit.
But I'm just literally how it comes across. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I know how to read through that, but I'm talking about how everybody else perceives it.
Yeah, but that's the same shit with Kevin. That's the same shit with Kevin Samuels.
That's not me selling. That's
the same shit with Kevin Samuels.
That's not me selling him short though.
No, you said his policy. You were talking about.
He was agreeing with you.
I was actually agreeing with you.
He was.
I was literally.
Okay, then my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. But about that, I hate that.
Yeah, but I'm just. That's what people are.
No, but that's the issue we have.
That's me observing what people.
No, I know. I'm not saying it's you. I'm saying I hate that point, my nigga. Like listen, y'all. Like maybe it's a generational thing, dog. But like people talk rough to people.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, y'all can't be upset when people put periods at the end of sentences and capitalize words. Right? Y'all are saying thumbs up is passive aggressive. Right? Like when somebody gives a thumbs up text or says thumbs up to you, like people think it's disrespect. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? You get what I'm saying? Like, this is the same issue that women have with Kevin Samuels. After he's dead, that now women are
retweeting him,
not even retweeting him, but like agreeing with him.
That's what I'm saying. Retweeting his tweets now. Yeah. Now that he's dead, like saying like, yo,
he was right. He was here to help. Blah 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 blah.
But when he was alive,
y'all had nothing but horror because y'all didn't like how he was saying it.
Yeah.
Right, but y'all would listen to these other niggas on all of these tequila talks and all of this fuckery, give you all of this bullshit that's ruining your relationships.
Yeah. And I
because
agree.
They talk to you nicely.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
The world ain't nice.
And I'm agreeing to exactly what you're saying. I'm
not saying you. I'm talking. Yeah. I'm talking to the audience that we don't have yet, bro.
No, I know that, but but the main point was even to just more of the like how I love how he does his international talk game. He's always been actually like criminally underrated at that. Actually, you know what I'm saying,
bro?
Like,
he's like my nigga.
Like that's what I was really like. You said he was underrated in the domestic part. I think he's super underrated in the foreign part more than anything. Like because niggas that be standing up and Kim Jong Un all that shit. Them niggas be hella quiet when Trump is. You know what I'm saying? They be hella quiet when Trump is in office. You feel me? Like I haven't heard nothing about Kim Jong-un since Trump has been in office. I haven't really heard nothing about Putin since he's been in office. Like shit just
I ain't gonna lie, niggas been
shit just gets quiet.
Do you know why?
That's all I'm saying.
You know even why fucking fucking Russia is at war with Ukraine? Like the real reason, not the reason that they tried to feed us.
Oh, what's the reason?
So, our past administration decided to give Ukraine a bunch of money, right? And Russia was like, "Yo, like give them money, guns, and troops," right? And guess where those money, guns, and troops ended up? Just take a wild guess. Why that would make Russia be like, "Yo, what's going on here?" You know what? As a matter of fact, it's a wrap. They ended up on the fucking border between Ukraine and Russia. So essentially, the U.S. ended up encroaching on the borders of Russia. Fuck you, huh? And try and take our minerals? So what you think Trump said? It was like, all right, my nigga, since we gave y'all all of this money, if you want this peace talks and we gonna get this peace talks, you gotta give us some of these fucking minerals.
Yeah.
Because this dumbass president before me got us to this position. And you went along with it.
That's a fact.
Right? And it's like people this is why I say I used to be a Democrat, dog. I maybe it's because I'm Caribbean or it's because I'm black, but I think a majority of black people, when they get older, they become more conservative.
Yeah, usually.
Right?
More times.
There was a heat map, like I was saying.
Just in life, they kind of more conservative.
There's a heat map that they did. They did this social study between conservatives and liberals, right? And it was a heat map of essentially importance. What is important to you? Right? At the very center was you, and then it was your immediate family, your extended family, your friends, your people that you work with, your neighborhood. It got further away from you the farther you go, right? To it went to inanimate objects, and the farthest was inanimate objects, like things that you care about, right? Conservatives was drastically centered in the middle. Friends, family, immediate family, neighborhood, loved ones. You know where the liberals was? Way out. As in, they cared about the environment more than they cared, the groups that they tested. They cared about the environment more. They cared about inanimate objects more than they cared about the people in their inner circles. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Conservative versus liberal heat map.
Well, shit, that goes to show, why people, it seems like almost coming to it, the Democrats switched their whole value system. You know what I'm saying? Because before, from what I've known, Democrats to be, it was always the middle class, the working man, and, getting them right, so it's not always so hard for them. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Democrats, at least that was the marketing push that I was growing up as a kid seeing.
Citizens in your own country, and then after that, you can focus and prioritize the rest of the world. A lot of the far left has completely inverted that.
Of course, the order of priority starts with your family and goes outward. But, believe it or not, J.D. Vance took some heat from the left over this. But how? J.D. seems to have, knowingly or not, tapped into a recent trend on the right. Allow me to introduce the heat map. This was part of a study done in 2019 called Ideological Differences in the Expanse of the Moral Circle. Let me explain what you're looking at here. You will see a bunch of different circles on this graph and a heat signature. The redder it is, the more one cares about a certain topic. So in the beginning, we have circle 1. And that represents all of your immediate family. Circle 2, all of your extended family. 3, all your closest friends, all your friends including distant ones. And as we go out in the circles, it expands wider and wider. We go out to the extended circles. Number 12. All animals on Earth, including Paramecia and amoeba. All animals in the universe, including alien life forms. 14. All living things in the universe, including plants and trees. All natural things in the universe, including inert entities such as rocks. And the final, 16. All things in existence. The hotter it is here, the more you care
It's crazy,
about.
right?
So conservatives care more about their family, their
it is
friends,
crazy.
people they've met, and it goes out further. Now, if we look at the liberal graph, they care about all living things in the universe, including plants and trees, more than their own family, more than their friends. That's the priority, is aliens. Conservatives care about their friends and family. Liberals care about space rocks and aliens and amoebas. So now, some on the right are throwing this at the left as an insult, and those on the left are not taking it so well. It's insane how liberals are getting called mentally ill over this study because the only correct conclusion is that anyone who places themselves in the first 8 circles is a legitimate sociopath. What? Conservatives flexing their lack of empathy by posting this graph recently has been pretty funny. You know, I always used to say that liberals and conservatives just seem to be operating on different frequencies, with one on AM and the other on FM. And now, thanks to science, we understand why. I personally cannot even fathom being over here. That's got to be the sign of a broken person, a mentally ill mishmash of backwards priorities. So the next time you feel like you're banging your head against the wall, trying to convince someone on the left of something, remember this.
So that's the heat map, right? And I guess I'm a conservative, right? Because I care about y'all niggas and my wife and my dogs.
That's usually how it goes.
And my family.
That's how it should be.
And I care about the neighborhood that I live in. You get what I'm saying? And I care about the people in my neighborhood. I care about the people that I come in contact with the most. I don't care about
the environment.
I care about, don't get it twisted, I do care about the environment, but if I'm ranking them, like,
that's the least.
Yeah, like I care about, like, I don't litter, but just because it's not top on my list doesn't mean that I'm gonna like destroy the environment. You get what I'm saying? Like, I care about people in other countries, but if it's about my country
I'm currently living
that I'm in, I care about this country more than sending money to another country. When the hurricanes hit Florida and North Carolina the other day, them niggas got $750. Right? They're sending billions
overseas.
And they're losing it. My nigga.
And accounted for.
My nigga. Let's this is what I'm saying. This is why Robert De Niro is saying fuck Trump because he's stopping shit like this. Right? Look at this shit. Dog, did I not send it? Oh my gosh. It was the shit about the study they were doing with the fucking cats. Where they spent $40-something million. God
damn.
Right? They had
that shit flipped around.
Shit. Oh, yeah. They had federal agents, right?
I thought
they had listen, man.
Yeah.
They had federal agents fly into countries like China and shit in the the nasty meat markets where they sell like dog meat and cat meat and shit like that. Bringing back dog and cat meat from these places and feeding them to kittens here in America. In a lab in like Virginia somewhere or Colorado to see if they were getting parasites. $42 million. And supposedly the nigga that had these cats being cannibals is in like the USDA Hall of Fame. Is one of their top researchers. You're spending money on feeding cats. And you gave $750 to the niggas who got hit with the hurricane. Lord knows what's going to happen with the people in California or the people in Hawaii. Right? But Robert De Niro gets on his high horse because he can act really well and has the nerve to say, oh, fuck Trump.
I mean,
Joe Biden was literally retarded his last election, his last term. He was literally fucking retarded. Where he was signing things that he didn't even know he signed.
Exactly.
Right? People are still reeling from the pandemic. They pardon Fauci.
One thing I am happy about.
I don't think y'all hearing me. Though.
No, I did hear you. That's the main thing I'm happy about with Trump right now is on the domestic level is that the Doge thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that's definitely needed. Like
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like all of that is definitely
niggas is mad because Trump stopped feeding cats.
Yeah, like it's just it's definitely
what does the Dogecoin have to do with that?
It's not Dogecoin, but it's basically a department of checking niggas. It's like internal affairs of the government.
Elon said
it's like we need to see your books, open everything
Elon said with the money that we're saving, how about we give the American citizens $5,000 each? Niggas in the Democratic Party said, nah, we not doing that. What is $5,000 really gonna do for somebody? They literally said that, bro.
What you mean? That can stop a lot. The fuck
bro,
you mean?
they literally, bro. Do you understand? They literally said, "What is $5,000 gonna do for anybody?"
That's because you sitting on your high horse. Shit.
Go start, nigga.
You feel me?
Clean this shit up. But that's basically what I'm saying. It's like Elon, him, a whole bunch of other people that.
Yo. Here it is.
He likes the idea of giving some of the savings from Doge back to Americans as kind of a dividend. Would you support that?
No, we are not in the business of giving out money. And honestly, I don't know what $5,000 will do for you.
He likes the idea of
This is a congresswoman.
savings from Doge back to Americans.
This is a fucking congresswoman, guys.
Support that?
No, we are not in the business of giving out
In the
money.
business.
And honestly, I don't know what $5,000 will do for you.
He likes the idea of giving.
This is all I'm saying, bro. And it's like black people gotta wake up. I'm not even. I don't want to make this a political thing. I try to keep it lighthearted, bro. But like, this is kind of getting crazy. And when you see crazy happening, and it's like people are just going along with the crazy, it makes you wonder, like, what the fuck is? What are we in a fucking simulation?
That's the thing I'm trying to say though. Like the whole that department right there is like something that's been needed just because like if you can't pull up the paperwork of what you guys are spending this shit on, they're shutting those departments down basically.
I mean, the Pentagon lost that's how much money they can account for. So
so like, man, where is this money actually going to that y'all keep requesting and keep getting? Like,
yeah, and then y'all even tried to say, yo, don't follow, keep sending the money out, even if they try and stop you.
Yeah, which a lot
fuck
of
are y'all talk like, come on. I don't know about y'all, but I can use $5,000 right now.
Yeah, I'll take the 5 right now. What you mean?
That's 3 months. That's 3 months mortgage.
I hope y'all can fire.
That's 3 months mortgage and 2 to 3 weeks of groceries.
Yeah, fire more niggas. So fire more departments so we can get more money. Fuck that. Up it to 8.
That's all I'm saying, dog. And it's like
get that shit to a hefty 10. Nigga.
Yeah, like don't get it
that's
twisted.
all I'm saying, dog.
There'll be a couple like actual casualties of people doing some possibly good shit, but
bro, man, y'all ain't see the. Y'all
at
ain't
the
see
end of
the
the day, the overall arching thing that's happening is that niggas ain't doing right shit across the government.
Y'all didn't see the Twitter post Elon posted of the girl that got fired, the lady that got fired.
No,
he showed. You know, like how people will show a post and then show another post and be like, "Oh, is this you?"
Mm-hmm.
So she was mad that she got fired, right? She was like, "Oh my God, I lost my job here. I was here for 15 years and the Doge people just cut my job, blah, 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 blah. I don't know how I'm going to survive." And then the other post was her saying, I've been in my pajamas all day. I don't have to do anything, blah, 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 blah. I love my job, blah, 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 blah. That type shit. And it's like, bitch, this is why you fired. What are you getting paid? You in your pajamas all day not doing shit.
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
Getting free money for the government.
Getting free money, getting paid $100-something thousand, $150-something or $160-something thousand for nothing.
For the department that don't even exist.
Basically. So that's what keeps happening. Like motherfuckers that don't do anything.
This is why it's like there's a major disconnect between our generation and this new generation, bro. A nigga showed a video of the turkey leg hut owner yelling at niggas for being on the phone all the time. And the niggas in the comments is like, why? I'm doing my job. Why can't I be on the phone? Like, what are you really saying here, bro?
So that shit went out of business.
There's no way that you can focus on your job and be on your phone.
That's what I'm saying. Man, listen, this new era of job that people think
niggas. This new era of niggas, not just job. Not new era of jobs. New era of niggas. Jobs are always gonna be jobs.
Yeah, it's just
unless that job asks. The only time I could say you should be on the phone is if that job asks you to be
on the phone.
Not on the phone with social media. Like, all right,
that's it. But like, bro, like,
that's it. Like,
there's no way that you can be making food and be on the phone.
Look at me, guys. I'm making a grilled turkey, frying it up.
No, unless that's a required, like, hey, the owner's like, hey, everybody use their social media and post on the job. Like, that's
but that can't be a requirement, bro.
No, they encourage it though. Some places encourage that, but that's the only time I would want to see. Like, I bet if I seen you on your phone all day, I would hope to, like, if I'm encouraging that.
Yeah, but you're not doing that during your job, bro. No restaurant will tell you
not a
literally.
Restaurant, hell no.
No restaurant would tell you to be on your phone to post anything while you're working.
Yeah,
the most that they'll do, and if they're smart, is at the beginning before people start. Hey, act like you're doing something.
No, for sure.
But like, you don't get to be like, all right, hold on, let me do this again. And niggas waiting for his food. And you bringing the food to the table. Hold on, I messed up. Let me go back and let me do this again.
No, they're not doing that.
Bring the tripod this time.
The only thing that they may do if it's like a birthday party is have maybe whoever a hostess is, like the extra hostess or something, hold the phone and catch them like doing that song or something. You don't like have everybody doing that shit at a restaurant.
That's what I'm saying.
I was talking about like a club job or something like that, like one of those type of places. Like everybody has a social media, and I can see you on your phone. Like, hey, I'm about to make this person a drink. Somebody they turn on the phone and make the drink or whatever. That makes sense.
People literally
and say come out to X, Y, and Z tonight.
Not even literally. People. All right. People actually think that because they have an opinion, their opinion is right. And this is widespreading, like, it's bad right now, bro. You wasn't even here, but I was talking about our mutual friend Richie about look, this is a completely different topic, but he took his girl to DR. Big mansion. Her birthday is on February 12th.
No, I think
were you here for this?
Yeah.
Okay. So never mind. Nah, but it's like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, she was tripping.
Right? You like
just got back and wanted a whole nother thing. Like after the empty.
Were you here for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I listen. I have I like spending money, right? But I also like hold on to my money too. Right? Like people don't understand that. Like
it's cool to spend money, dog, but
it's also cool to have money.
Yeah. No, at the same time,
it's also cool to have money.
Yeah, dog. Like you can't spend out your whole that shit is crazy to me, dog. Niggas just want you to give, and then at the end of the day, though, it's like the fuck. Like now when I ain't got shit, now I'm just out here just looking crazy in the face. Like, that shit is wild to me. I don't understand. It's this social media shit has people like that, especially females, that feel like you could just like I get it, right? But That selling pussy shit. I guess selling pussy prostitution has been around for a while though. But
oldest profession in the world, bro.
This shit is an all time high, right? Even with the only.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's an all time high. But I just think it goes through. I just think it goes through phases, bro. I think like bitches always been selling pussy.
But now you're selling the OnlyFans.
It's just easier. It's more access. It's like it's easier. Like.
Now you selling on Telegram. Now you
Snapchat,
like
Twitter, Instagram.
That's you know what I'm saying? Like,
yep. Trying on different outfits.
Huh?
Trying on different bikinis.
Yeah, bro. Like it's bad, bro. Like I personally don't know how I would survive if I was 24 years old, 22 years old, 23 years old.
With all this with all this fucking porn. So
every other girl, like half the girls in college have OnlyFans. Well, not half. Like I'm really, really over exaggerating, but it's to a point now where it's like you don't know if like you're in a simulation because you can't actually have this opinion and think that this is how things work, right? You know, the whole $30 lunch thing came up again.
Yeah.
And this girl had a nerve to say, like, I be wanting a crab boil and stuff like a seafood boil. You know, the shit like where Homeboy used to DJ and all of that, like that shit for lunch. Like, bitch, you can't have a regular job and go back to work after you eat
like
that.
Having that like once a week type shit?
Nah, it's like every day.
Wildin'.
I'm just saying, bro. Like listen, bro. Like, let's
I can understand the whole office.
Let's be
like,
realistic
hey, we're gonna try this fucking place, and we're all ordering this one nice meal this one
let's
time.
Let's be realistic.
I see that shit happen, but it's not like every fucking time. That's crazy.
Let's be realistic here, right? You know how much $30 a day?
That's wild.
Runs if you work 5 days a week. You know how much that is?
Wildin'.
$30 a day for a month for 30 days. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's $5 a week.
Oh.
So just do 30 times 5 times 52 and tell me that number.
Something ridiculous.
30 times 5 plus 52
times 52.
Oh. 7,800.
We talking about $8K a year
on lunch only.
This is just lunch, right? This bitch had a nerve to say, "Oh, $30 because I work in the financial district. You know, $30 ain't nothing." Blah blah. Like you can't even set up lunches for less than a few $100. And I'm like, yeah, but then if you work in an area like that, you get paid to work in areas like that, right? You shouldn't need a nigga to send you money for lunch.
Nah,
and then you know these simp ass niggas to be like, okay, maybe if she's a lawyer or something like that, and she be spending $50 a day on lunches and blah blah blah, I can understand it. But if she's a lawyer, why does she need you to send her money for lunch?
Exactly.
But my thing is,
like this, not like let's
be real.
That's the part that don't make any sense.
We're at a time where most law firms or most companies are paying. If you work in a high end district, niggas is paying for your lunch. That shit comes with
real talk. Let's be real about it. They these jobs, some of these jobs, bro, will pay for you to get massages. Well, like I've seen it.
That's what I'm
because
saying
my chiropractor, she had a deal with, I want to say either Charles Schwab or is one of those financial places, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where they got like 20 adjustments a year or 20 like they could come and get adjustments like 3 times a week, and it was a part of their financial package that they were making at the place. You get what I'm saying? Like they get paid, they get massages, like they get all of these things, right? So yeah, they have cafeteria where they eat for free. Like, why she need you? Like, let's be real here, bro. Like, all of that stuff was when women weren't making no money, right? Like, their money, like the money that they were making in the 50s and stuff like that, couldn't pay for nothing.
Yeah. A lot of women weren't.
It was
like
high-end hobbies, literally, that these girls were doing. They weren't making no real money.
Yeah, not like that.
Right? Like, so let's cut this out. Like, if you girls are making, if I'm making 200,000 and you making 200,000, why you need me to send you lunch money?
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, doesn't make any sense.
That shit don't make no sense. If I'm making 150,000 and you making 100,000, what? What? You get what I'm saying? But am I crazy?
Nah, I expect things like, all right, you throw, like y'all decide to go out to go eat. All right, yeah, if you want to pay for the bill, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I get that, but like, and then once in a while, yeah, hey, I want you to try this thing out. I'm buying the lunch because I really want you to try this shit out. Whatever. But other than that, my nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Also, I have this theory, bro. Like, when it comes to certain women, like I don't think a lot of like hairdressers and stuff like that, they have like a real concept of money. Just because how their money comes in.
Yeah.
Like they'll eat oxtail 3 times a week. You know what I mean? Like they'll do stuff like that.
Well, that's a fact.
And then some weeks they'll be eating ramen. Because they don't have mad clients coming. But it's like that's just a small percentage. But it's like this whole, we gotta stop with this whole $30. Like we gotta stop with this shit, bro. Like I don't understand what happens
to
just
get a public sub for $10, nigga. And be straight.
Nigga. I remember, bro. I don't know, and it's not because I didn't consider myself broke or anything, but bro, like eating a foot long sub sandwich from Subway, that's like a lot of food. You could eat that 2 lunches.
Well, right now going to fast food is kind of out of pocket though. That pricing is crazy right now.
Yeah, I heard the price done changed.
Yeah, like you
should like almost $15 for that.
Yeah,
shit
you
now.
might be paying like nearly $15 for fast food. So like,
nigga, you could eat at Chipotle and eat well for like $9.
Oh no, this is why like there's certain places it's almost better to go to Chili's, Applebee's, and
I understand that.
Yeah, and you're still not paying $30.
Or you can be like smart and like cook some food.
Yeah, of course. Definitely gonna do that.
With all these recipes on TikTok and Facebook, dog, you better.
But I'm just saying, you can still get a takeout meal for like a good one for like $10 to $12, and still spend under what you would have spent at McDonald's today for a meal.
Bro, I haven't touched McDonald's in over 20 years.
No, I've seen somebody order and seen their bill for what they got. I was like, wow, that sounds crazy. That sounds nuts. Like, I was like, oh, really? You really can go to like fucking Chili's and get an actual real burger for less than the price that you can get like a quarter pounder right now. A quarter pounder meal costs more than what Chili's would give you right now as a whole meal.
Kyrie got hurt.
Oh, did he? Oh shit. When did he get hurt?
During the game.
This one?
Yeah.
Damn, it's over. Their actual run to the playoffs is done if that's the case.
Yeah.
Cooked.
He's hurt.
Yeah, man. Hold on. Where's my phone?
Who got my lighter? I'm a lighter.
Got that.
Back in the club.
If I did, it might be downstairs, but I don't have it with me. Good night, America.
Good night.
You put a new clap yet?